It was off. I just turned it on.
We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are
Quick,
live.
everyone slurs. Start shilling slurs.
No. No, don't do it. Not now. I just got on Twitch. You can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed.
Can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed.
I love those movies. They're great.
To formula.
Zesty, I am so sorry that you did not get very much sleep last night. That's very sad.
No, it's okay. I tend to not sleep very well these days.
Wow.
Life.
Crazy.
You and I are not so different. Eventually, I hate you.
Hello, chat. They have arrived. The horde.
The Horde?
The horde has arrived.
You make it sound like it's Left 4 Dead.
Chat, the VOD is releasing at the end of this stream. The VOD for last week's UFR is releasing at the end of this stream.
It should not take a week to upload a
It was
three messages on Steam. What the fuck?
Was it all from one guy?
I love Powerhouse. Press 1 in chat if you love Powerhouse.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control.
We'll start on Powerhouse and we'll move to
We'll move to another map in 2 hours when this match is over.
How do I join a Zesty server?
I saw it. Here, I'll post the link.
Oh, okay.
Chat, it's Zesty's server. However, if
my website.
Who the fuck shot me? Oh, there's someone on the other team. It's you.
Yeah, it's me.
It's you.
Hit tab.
We did not talk about the new comic, actually, on the recent UFR, mostly because it was not about... The recent UFR had very little to do with TF2. Although it would have been very funny to discuss the new comic and why it's a comic, and one of the comics of all time, in front of fucking Carson, who has no context for any of that. I really liked the last episode of UFR. It was really, really fun. I liked when Carson asked if you're at all if you like anything, and then he asked you to list things that you liked, and then after you were done, he was like, "Did that make you feel better?" And that was
pretty good.
Yeah, that was a pretty high tier UFR moment.
It was really funny.
Chat really like, yo, where's the VOD? Chat, the VOD is coming out at the end of this stream.
Oh.
The end of this stream, this VOD will be released. Can you believe it? Just a week away. Wow.
Can you believe it, guys? UFR. Just a week away.
UFR.
We're watching.
The robot voice from Watergate. UFR!
You are watching upon further review after hours.
You are watching upon further review. Yay! 1 week away.
Also, chat.
Consider subscribing.
Chat. I did want to also say the reason why the VOD took so long to come out was because since Alan wasn't on the episode this week, and he's the one who usually handles like downloading everything, you know, it just didn't get downloaded. And then we all got like busy with like doing shit and things, and yeah, it just didn't come out because we also started college the same week, so it was like a whole thing.
College.
It was pretty cool.
You coming in, Zesty?
Gosh.
Give me just 1 second. I've had a weird start to my day.
Is your Wi-Fi still shitting the bed?
My game is starting right now. Don't worry.
Hello.
Also, thank you to all the people who have followed. I appreciate it. We're almost at 2,500.
All right, I'm getting in my own. I'm getting in my own server now.
Hey, does people, members of the panel, would you guys all like to say hi?
Oh yeah, sure. Hello.
G'day. Even though it's like 11, not now, it's like 10 p.m. for me.
Yeah, it's 8:15 in the morning, and I'm playing TF2.
That's.
I don't think I've played video games as early since I was in college.
That's a shocking. I would have expected that in college you would not have played video games early.
Well, on a weekend I would.
Yeah.
At least in my first couple of years when I really didn't give a shit.
Come here.
Also,
Oh,
Everyone here has got like 100 ping.
you know, it's gonna be fine. Okay.
Just pretend you're playing a Russian server.
I was gonna say something that was relevant. I swear it was relevant to something. Something or something else. Oh, Zesty, what did you, since we didn't talk about it, what did you think of the comic?
You don't want my opinion on it.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. You don't want my opinion on it.
I imagine it's going to be vaguely similar to my opinion on the comic.
I mean, honestly, Richter is far more eloquent at describing how unnecessary and nonsensical the entirety of the comic series was for Team Fortress 2. If you would, like, they're just not for me. I don't really enjoy the Flanderization and just the complete absurdity that's been laced into the game at like increasingly higher rates over the years that just took it further and further away from what the game was meant to be. And if you enjoy the comics, that's great, but it ultimately, in the final comic, ultimately just amounted to like, oh look, it's the cartoon series finale where all the characters get together and eat like cheeseburgers or something like that. That's how the last comic played out for me.
But you didn't find it wholesome, Chungus? I
didn't really care either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like essentially my opinion on the comic, having not had any, because I've never really been grabbed by the comics, mostly because I like good storytelling, and I don't really think they have that.
No, they don't. They have terrible storytelling. I mean, it's all nonsense. It's all just anything goes. Like, there's no cohesion. There's no flow. It's like whenever they need something, they just write it into the story. Oh, we need Australium. Lol, soldier lives in a cave full of it. Like, it's like, okay, that's just a thing now, I guess. Like, it's complete. It's total absurdity, and like, none of it makes any sense.
When the comic came out, I am happy that it exists for more what it's representative of, as like the fact that it came out is an achievement and cool.
Oh, of course.
But that's like everything else about it is like that's my opinion and my thoughts basically.
Yeah, I'm in alignment with that. Like I only really enjoyed the earlier comics where they behaved more like promotional material.
Like the update ones?
Yeah, when there was promotional material for the updates and they weren't like trying to ascribe some kind of story to the game. You know?
Pretty much as soon as they introduced Gray Man, it was over.
I mean, basically once it like picked up of like these are the events after Man versus Machine, then I'm like, okay, this is getting a little loony for me. And again, if you enjoy the comics, then you know you're fine. I don't hold anything against you. Like, I don't hate you.
Chat, we will talk about the Switch too. I do actually want to talk about that. I considered
bigger.
I considered doing the UFR instead of doing After Dark. I considered doing a UFR about the Switch 2, but because people are calling it boring, and I think that's fucking stupid.
Why wasn't the PlayStation 2, 3, 4, and 5 boring when it's just the same console but with a different coat of paint?
Well, we hold Nintendo to a different standard because all their consoles looked different from each other, right? That's the argument people are making.
DSi has entered the chat. Hello.
Well, the DSi isn't a new console. You should have said the 3DS. That'd been an infinitely better argument. Would have been just saying like the 3DS, which looks markedly.
I don't know. I think the name Switch 2 is just kind of boring, honestly.
I think it's fine. The fuck?
Nintendo's
what
not
do you want
really a
it to be?
company that's known to be like, oh yeah, like where's the Wii 2? The Wii U is not called the Wii 2.
It is the Wii U. It's the.
What if they call it the Wii 2 instead, though?
It would be functionally the same.
It's the Wii U. The Wii U was a failure.
Done better financially if they did call it the Wii 2.
Agree. Or
it would have.
They called it anything else, actually. Yeah.
Why am I getting Anime Girl advertisements on your stream, Lucid?
You know, this is a good time to mention that if you subscribe, that won't happen. So, subscribe.
That is actually very true.
Have you heard of Twitch Prime? It's like the best part of the website.
Game us
me specifically, and
so
no
we
one
can
else.
get a Zest cup.
Zest cup.
No, I don't want to be sponsored by an energy drink. I don't. Energy drinks are not good for you.
Just use the cup and use it for a protein shake. Easy.
What if you were sponsored by a water company?
By a water company? Well, considering most water companies are hideously corrupt, no.
What if the water company was not hideously corrupt? What if I started the water company?
I trust you, and I would love to be sponsored by your water company, Lucid.
Okay, good. It's like Monopoly.
Yeah. Do not
Monopoly.
pass go. Do not collect $200.
Nice.
I'm gonna whip him out. I'm gonna whip out my boy. Where is he?
Also, thank you, Phil. Like, I'm glad that you're here. I'm sorry that Twitch did not let you change your name.
Yes. It's expensive.
All right, we'll complete. We'll play for like 5 or 10 more minutes on Powerhouse, and then we'll move to the new map.
Use this one. Where is?
I know people don't like Powerhouse too much. We'll go to like Doomsday or something.
And they're boring. They're boring. They're very boring people.
I want to play on Upward for the upteenth time because this is the only games you can get with matchmaking.
Please, can we play Watergate like at least once?
Oh yeah, we'll play Watergate.
Yes.
Would you sit bare ass on a hot stove for 15 seconds for 800? Fuck no, not for $850.
Add 2 zeros and I'll do it, because 85,000 wouldn't even cover the hospital bill in America for 3rd-degree burns on my ass.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, it would definitely cover the hospital bill, and 8,500 yen might cover the hospital bill in Japan. So.
Yeah, in America, if you like slam your pinky in a car door, you're gonna go bankrupt. It'll be over for you.
But do you know how many Switch 2s you can buy with $850?
Infinite
like 1.5.
Switch 2s. 1.5.
I hope it's still $300, but I feel like that's not.
There's no way it's only gonna be $300.
Yeah, with the leaked specs, it's probably gonna be a bit more than the.
Probably
450 is my guess.
Probably. It'll be like 600 AUD over here, probably, because I'm.
Yeah, so 450.
Why did the auto mod block the word penis?
No.
Because you can't say penis in Twitch anymore. It's very offensive.
You can't say simp either.
Why can't you say penis?
Is
I don't
simp
know.
still banned? Is simp still a triggered word?
I don't
Of course,
remember.
simp is still banned because you cannot say simp because the Twitch moderators got very offended when they were ousted for being said simps
Crazy.
with women that will not sleep with them.
Guys, Peeny Weenie is not banned, so make sure to say
Peeny
Peeny
Weenie.
Weenie in the chat.
Well, that's the
great.
one that
Simp
matters.
is not banned, it seems. Simp is fine.
Teeny
Oh,
weeny.
they unbanned it?
I don't, or maybe I don't remember how the auto mod works because I know. Yeah, I remember I started streaming on Twitch like when that was happening. I'm so fucked. I'm so dead.
Who's the
Never mind.
CEO of Twitch currently? It's like,
It's owned by Amazon, isn't it?
Well, no,
Jeff
but
Bezos.
they're still a CEO.
So Jeff Bezos.
that's like,
do they not
$10
own Twitch?
something.
No, they own
do.
Twitch, but like
They own Twitch, but
When
there's
you have
an
a-
actual
Jeff
person
Bezos
Yeah,
in
when you
charge.
have a
an
com-
ultimate CEO.
Like Bezos doesn't oversee everything that happens in all of his like
yeah,
subsidiaries.
there's a different dude.
You don't know that.
I am
The
almost
dude's like
certain.
banging 50 hookers on a yacht. He got divorced. He's
Isn't
living
he
the
in
highlight right
space?
now. Is he? I don't know.
He was, I think. I don't want to turn voice chat on. I think it's going to be like people saying slurs.
I do it at your own risk.
No, no one's even talking in voice chat right now. You're good.
Oh, they're definitely
Someone
calling to
mentioned
talk
all
now.
talk.
All talk should be on.
Why do you stream on Twitch? I used to stream on Twitch. That's reason one. Reason two, it's better for like casual gaming
I
stuff.
see you, Zesty. You're playing Scout with a fucking code
I want to
head.
do the UFR,
Yeah.
like the normal episodes on Twitch or on YouTube because YouTube is better for like productions that are streamed live, but for like casual regular gaming shit, Twitch is just better because it has a more intimate environment and a bunch of other things. Why did someone in chat ask if I'm Jewish?
Are you? Shalom.
Not to my not to my knowledge. I think I'm Italian if I remember right.
Shalom, my fellow Jewish friend. How are we today?
I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I fell for the oldest trick in the
No.
book. I fell for the oldest trick in the book.
Lucid is dominating Brad. I don't like that sentence.
Brad had it coming.
Brad?
Do I lose
What?
it? Holy shit. Thanks for the raid, Life.
Leaf. It's pronounced leafy.
I don't
Get
think
it?
it is.
Leafy is here?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think that you're
It's not
wrong,
actually him.
and I'm
It's
actually...
not actually him.
Yeah, hello. This is not UFR slop. Don't call it that.
This is UFR slop. What are you talking about?
This is not
People
UFR
love-
slop.
This is peak content right here. People love this shit.
This is infinitely better than me just not doing an episode. Every time this has happened in the past, I've just not done an episode, which is just the
Do
worst
not pass
option.
go.
Here comes the Monopoly, man.
Do not pass go. Do not collect
Oh my
200
god, it's
life
the
of the-
fucking Monopoly man waddling out of spawn with a go to jail sign.
Go
Oh,
directly
shit.
to
Wait,
jail,
I want to see this.
Zesty.
Hold on, where?
He's dead now, but I got a clip. That was
RIP.
really funny. That's going in the video. Because like
It's
this
no
is
Monopoly,
like you
Team
don't
Fortress.
get that shit in Valve servers. Like this is the soul of community servers right here. You get the fucking Monopoly man waddling out of spawn.
Oh, hello. Do not pass go.
Cheese, don't say stuff like that. If you say something like that again, I'm gonna have to hit you with the no-no thing.
Are they
no-no
just
hammer.
posting?
No, he said a very. That's actually a really good Steam alias. Jew smoke bomb.
That's I don't even know what it means, but it just sounds bad. I don't like that.
Hang on. Where is that?
What about
one-
the secret Jewish tunnels underneath Manhattan?
What?
Talk about that.
What? I don't want to. No, I'm good. Honestly,
They're real though. They're real.
I don't want to. I
They
don't.
exist.
That's the. I'm fine with like this. Is like Cognito Hazard on Twitch. Don't do this to me. I don't want to.
Alright, alright.
I don't want to talk about that.
It's so funny though.
Victory.
Holy shit, we won that quickly. Also, thanks for all the
We did.
follows. Holy shit.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
Do we want to change map?
Yes.
see.
Is that real?
Sure.
Is that a real question? Also, yeah,
SM
thanks, Life, for the
underscore
raid.
map.
You're insane. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
What is it? SD. Stay. We are going to Doomsday.
Thank you, Life. I appreciate it. I'm gonna raid someone when this stream's done. I'm gonna send all of the Zestoids somewhere.
All the Zestoids.
I'm gonna send them to an island, and they're gonna fight for dominance.
I'm giving you ad revenue right now by having your Twitch open
Yes.
in the background and watching an advertisement.
Based.
There's an Asian lady, and now I'm being advertised gambling. It's Chumba Casino for the mobile phone. I love gambling.
Oh my gosh, I heard my laugh.
Doomsday.
Yo, we have 102 people watching. Hello,
When was the
everybody.
last time you played Doomsday?
Yeah, back in like 2016.
Yeah, isn't it great that you're not allowed to play Doomsday anymore in casual mode because it's just fucking dead?
And when you find
Isn't
the
it
game, it's
great?
full of bots.
Chat.
Or there's just no one in the server because Valve decided to tuck a piece of content that's been in the game since 2009 at the bottom of a giant fucking list that no one scrolls through.
Chat, I'm just gonna
Also,
let
why
you.
Well,
Nightfall
there's
and
a choice.
Pipeline and like even you can't even find like a Hightower game on a regular basis anymore.
Nope.
Because Valve's like lol payload race goes bye bye. It's miscellaneous even though it's been in the game for 14 years.
What's happening in chat?
Where are you, Lucid?
I just want to. I'm on blue team. I just want to let you guys know, okay? And I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say it, but the UFR VOD will be released after the stream's over. It'll be your
Put, like,
end
a
of
banner
stream.
on top of your stream.
I should just pin a
People
chat
on the
message
stream,
that says that.
like a giant wall of text.
I don't think I've ever played a match of Doomsday.
You what? Well, welcome to Doomsday. It's like one of my favorite maps. It's so fun.
Doomsday, more like. Doomsday.
Also, we haven't even talked about something I'm sure everyone wants to hear about. I talked to
TF2 comic?
what? No, what? No. I talked to Solarlight on Twitter today.
Oh,
that was a
no.
mistake.
Oh no.
I had a productive dialogue with Solarlight today.
What do you have to say?
He was talking about he was like, YouTubers say that comp is bad, and I quote retweeted him saying, who other than Zesty are you referring to? Because I'm pretty sure it literally is just him. And then he just said, well, Gabber says it too, and I was like, oh, that's YouTubers, I guess. Like in like the most literal sense, that is more than one YouTuber who says that comp is bad.
It's really funny because I don't say competitive TF2 is bad. I say the notion of imposing competitive formats and play into the vanilla game is a bad idea. That's what I say.
Yeah, I agree.
I've never said competitive TF2 is bad verbatim.
No, yeah, except for just now. Now I will clip it, and it'll all be over. No, it's more of the what are words? It's more like I wanted to go for I didn't want to go for like this is not actually what he said argument, because then people are like, wow, you're so pedantic. I wanted to go for the much easier thing, which is like, you make it sound like everybody on planet Earth, every YouTuber is just sitting here like, yeah, comp sucks, when like, if anything, it's the overwhelming opinion that competitive TF2 is fucking awesome. Like,
so, the thing is, Lucid, what's really funny is that historically, not like and there are statistics to back this up that I put in my video. About 95% of TF2 players either have no interest or do not play competitive TF2. They just don't care. And historically, the majority of the player base just doesn't interact with it and doesn't give a fuck. And it's only like a really small minority that gets extremely excited and hyped up for it. And like, it's cool from the outside looking in. It's like, oh yeah, it's this neat thing. But it's never been this like extreme. I don't know. Like, it's never been a lot of people.
Well, and like I feel like everyone who does, because there's a lot of people who know about TF2, right? But like, I imagine if you asked the same people, like, how many of you think that like competitive TF2 is cool? Like I know that's like a subjective thing, right? But like, how many of you guys like competitive TF2 like from a distance, like or conceptually? I feel like it would be overwhelmingly positive opinion.
Come here.
I think you'd be surprised to see the inverse. Most people are either neutral, and traditionally, a lot of like vanilla TF2 players do look at comp as like, oh, they're just playing a different game.
Hit each other? Thank you.
Well, but
like,
they wouldn't.
It's
but
been
they
that way for years.
Yeah, but they wouldn't say like, oh, that. They wouldn't say like, oh, that is like. I don't think they would say I dislike comp, right? They'd either be neutral or like positive. Well, I know a lot of people do, but I'm saying like I don't think it'd be the overwhelming opinion.
So it's never been the overwhelming opinion because historically, the overwhelming opinion from those who were vocal, being YouTubers, were very much pro-competitive.
Well, that's what I'm.
There's never.
Yeah,
It's been that way since like 2011, really, and only recently have like tide shifted because now there's other YouTubers that are not fans of competitive, nor its influence it's had on the game over the years. And even YouTubers who were like big advocates for competitive mode or competitive play, like Star, like walked back and went like, yeah, it was really dumb that Valve even bothered to listen to these people when it came to how they should affect their game.
Well, that's the the second half of the conversation, because he didn't actually. Well, he called he called Gabber deranged, which I thought was special. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about
deranged.
He referred to he straight up just said Gabber is deranged. Even though, and he said, I agree that quick play should come back, or that quick play was better than casual or something. But he was like, but that guy is deranged, which I just thought was special. But like, I just think referring to Gabber's deranged is humorous. But yeah,
it's a hell of a statement to make.
The second half of the statement was, or the conversation was about, like, I was like, what is wrong with people disliking competitive? Like, they're like generally, like, what's the problem? Because like there are people who dislike anything. So like, why is it like an issue? And he was like, well, I'm fine with people disliking competitive as long as they dislike it for good reasons, and I don't, and there are a bunch of bad reasons.
So what is a good reason in his eyes?
And well, he said like a bunch of people dislike competitive for supposed myths, and I responded, well, the reason I know, most of the people who I know who dislike competitive dislike it because it influenced the balancing of weapons, and it's not in line with the quote unquote like initial vision or something. I forget exactly what it said. Like the quote unquote initial vision for that Valve had for TF2. Like those are the most common two reasons I see cited for why people dislike competitive. And he was just like, well, there's a bunch of these other myths that I had never heard of. Genuinely speaking, I'd never heard of any of these things that he listed.
What myths? Tell me.
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Sorry.
I want to know what myths he's referring to.
My audio output for TF2, but nothing else just switched. Okay, I think it's fixed. Oh, shit. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Storm. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You are awesome and cool. Let me know if you want your name written, so I can do that. But yeah, hold on. Let me pull up the tweet so I don't misquote him, because I don't want to misrepresent him. Because I genuinely was trying to have, like, a dialogue where, like, because he seemed willing to go back and forth for a bit. And I was really interested to see what he would have to say. Hold on. I'm gonna probably get killed, but I'm gonna let it happen.
The fucking Monopoly guy is chasing me!
Go directly to jail.
Go to jail! I fucking love that loadout. It's so good.
He said there are myths about the frequency of each class being used. Myths that playing sixes turns you into a dried husk that can't laugh. Myths that the comp community as a whole wanted quick play gone. And sixes is just Quake, etc., etc., etc.
Well, okay, so let's go. What was the first one again? Let's go through each of these because they're worth talking about. What's the first one?
There are very. Oh, sorry, I skipped one. The first one was there are various myths surrounding why weapons get banned. Holy shit.
Weapons get banned because Valve would only look at a very small subset of data that was largely coming from the people they were speaking with, which was competitive players. Ultimately, competitive players didn't ask for the specific nerfs, but you have to be dumb to assume that Valve only speaking with competitive players had zero influence on their decision.
Well, he didn't say nerfed. He said banned. Like from
banned.
he said he wasn't talking about Valve. He was talking about the competitive community, like why they ban weapons.
Well, they ban weapons because they doesn't fit into their specific meta. Because balancing for a team size of 6 is vastly different than balancing for a team size of 12. They ban them because they don't like playing against them. Like, one of the main reasons why Pyro is universally despised in the Sixes scene is because it disrupts the movement of the high damage mobility classes, like Demo Man, Soldier, Scout, being able to move, jump, bomb, what have you. They despise Pyro and Heavy for the exact same reasons. And they largely reserve using those classes for defending last points, otherwise they never touch them. And the reason why they banned something like the Quick Fix is because it's way more powerful in 6 versus 6 than in team sizes of 12, because with the Quick Fix in 6 versus 6, for example, can out-heal the smaller volume of damage output from the smaller volume of classes, but in the team sizes of 12, there's way more people to offset its faster healing and also shut down its Uber. Whereas in like 6v6, a Quick Fix Uber can completely negate any kind of attempt to push in. It's things like that. It's because you have balancing issues where it doesn't fit into their ideal homebrew format, and because they just don't like playing against it. That, and like, if you need any proof of that, go look at any TF thread about Pyro or Heavy or why they talk about nerfs or bans. It's always those two things. It doesn't fit in their format, or they hate playing against it.
So that was the first thing. The second thing was something that I don't have on my phone anymore for some reason. Hold on. Myths about the frequency of each class that is used. I assume in competitive.
To the dominance of Scout, Soldier, Demo, and Medic, which is used in like 95% of competitive play, which is completely true. They rarely touch any classes outside of the meta and typically reserve Pyro, Heavy, Sniper, Engineer, what have you, to either break a stalemate, usually on last point on 5 CP, or just in general, or a defensive scenario on 5 CP. Otherwise, the other 5 classes are effectively never played. And even in those defensive situations, or in the event of a stalemate, they still opt to not use them. Like, there is no myth or misconception that only 4 of the 9 classes are used in most of competitive 6's play. And he's heavily biased because he plays Demo Knight in 6 versus 6, so for him, in his eyes, naturally he's always going to be playing something off meta. But usually the meta is what is strictly adhered to for the vast majority of competitive 6's play. And if you believe otherwise, it's just ahistoric. It's not real.
Well, I would be interested to hear if he was in this call right now. I'd be interested to hear what specifically he's referring to.
Well, I mean, what else would he be referring to?
Well, because I don't know. I've never heard anyone say anything other than what you just said, which I don't think is
exactly.
Well, because that's not a myth. That's just the truth.
Exactly, and I think he's trying to misconstrue that as a myth when it's simply that's the reality of competitive 6 versus 6.
But he knows that that's the reality. So why would he say it's a myth?
I think because he's biased in his views because he plays Demo Knight. He plays almost only entirely off meta play when it comes to competitive 6v6. So he assumes like, oh hey, a lot of people don't use the meta when in reality they do.
Interesting.
And it's been that way for 12 fucking years, 14 years.
Oh, what just happened?
The next thing was myths that playing 6s turns you into a dried husk that can't laugh.
No one says that. That's a gross over-exaggeration.
I mean, I've never heard any of these. I've definitely never heard that one. I feel like I would have heard that one.
I mean, generally, over the years, there's been like a constant back and forth between vanilla players and competitive players. vanilla players view competitive players as sweaty tryhards, and then competitive players view vanilla players as someone shaking a baby rattle the entire time they play TF2. Like that's always been a dichotomy in the TF2 sphere since competitive was a thing.
Well,
like,
yeah.
That's
It's
never
not.
going away.
Well, it's not even just a competitive thing, right? Like what you're describing is the tryhards versus friendlies thing that's been around in the game like forever.
It's not even friendlies. It's people. They like a lot of not all, but a lot of competitive players view what they call pubs, which is the normal game, as like an inferior baby way of playing TF2. And they often look down upon those that primarily engage with TF2 in that way. Again, if you need any proof of this, go look through any TF thread. You know, I'm not just pulling this out of thin air. And then, of course, when vanilla players look at that, they go, "Oh wow, competitive players just hate the fucking game," and they have like no fun because they only want to grind out this meta that has not changed in 14 years. Like that's a dichotomy that absolutely exists and is never going away.
Well, I think it exists in everything. I don't think it's a TF2 thing, like what you're describing.
No, it's not a TF2 thing at all. It's not exclusive to TF2, I should say. Absolutely.
The next one was miss that the.
But I should. And one more thing because this bugs me. It's not a one-way street. Competitive players shit on vanilla players as vanilla players shit on competitive players. It's not a one-way street that he seems to be painting, that he seems to be making it out to be.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
And if anything, the vitriol comes from competitive players towards vanilla players. I'm serious. Go look this up.
I'm not denying that you're right. I just haven't seen. I haven't not been in this sector. I think enough to feel I don't know. What are we talking about? We're talking about I had a dialogue with Solar Light. I'm so used to you guys, or not you guys, but like people calling him Soiler Light that I keep like fucking up his name.
What do you mean? That's the correct way of saying it.
Shut up. I had a dialogue with Solar Light on Twitter, and I'm going over the things he said because I think they're interesting, and I thought they'd be good fodder for UFR After Dark. You know, because it's a
next on the list.
It's a topic that we can't really expand it to a whole episode, but I think it's still worth covering, which is what this segment's good for. The next thing was myths that the comp community. Oh, sorry. Myths that the comp community that the comp community as a whole wanted quick play gone.
No one said that. Or I shouldn't say no one said it, but that's not a common thing. Like no one thinks the competitive scene wanted quick play gone. Everyone knows the competitive scene wanted official lobbies. They know they wanted official support of competitive play, but no one asked for the removal of quick play. No one did. I should say no one did, but if there were people asking for quick play's removal, it was a very tiny minority of people that no one was listening to.
Good job. Good job, Yui.
Of course, no one is directly blaming competitive players for the removal of quick play, right? If there are, it's very few. They blame competitive players because of the influence they had over Valve's decision making. Again, they didn't directly have a hand in the decisions Valve made, but again, you have to be a fool to assume that they had absolutely no influence on Valve's direction with Team Fortress 2. Because ultimately, Valve wanted, they just fed into what Valve wanted. Valve wanted TF2 to become their third big esport. They wanted another CSGO. They honed in on the vocal minority of competitive players that were whining at Valve for 4 years for official competitive support. They said, okay, look, here, they want it, the players want it, and then they did what they did.
Sorry, we'll go over what the other thing that Solar Light's, because we only have one left, but someone in Fumbles in chat said, I can't wait for Zesty's video. I had a dream last night that I woke up on Valentine's Day and was posting in Discord excitingly waiting for it to go live. Now look, I love Zesty Jesus. I adore this man. He's great. He's a great friend of mine. He's awesome. I would never in a million years have a dream about Zesty's video coming out, much less admit it publicly. That's wild. I'm glad you're excited for it. That's a little crazy. That's a little concerning.
I am excited that you're excited about my video.
I am also excited that you're excited. I don't know if I've ever I don't that's great. That's Zesty my love. That's pretty great.
I am excited that you're excited.
Uncle, haven't you heard? I'm lucid. Of course I can control my dreams.
I'm hitting so many cross-nerf arrows. Holy shit.
What was I saying? Oh, the last one is the apparently the myth that Sixes is just Quake.
Well, that's exactly why Sixes was created, is because it was carried over from the original like competitive form of Quake Team Fortress, where they wanted the faster-paced, high-intensity experience that the original that Quake Team Fortress originally facilitated. And that's why they made the format the way it is, because they wanted the faster-paced, high burst damage feel that Quake Team Fortress had. Like, that is verbatim said in the original decision-making in forums when 6v6 was formulated. They absolutely wanted something that plays like Quake. Like, there is zero refutation of that.
Well, yeah, but the idea, I think he's honing in on Sixes is just Quake.
Well, it's not just Quake, but it was absolutely influenced by Quake.
Well, yeah, well, that's what I'm, like, the idea, Team Fortress 2 was influenced by Quake, but Team Fortress 2 isn't just Quake. Sixes is probably closer to Quake than base Team Fortress 2, but it's definitely markedly different.
No, it's not. Of course, it's not one-for-one Quake.
Yeah.
And no one is saying it's one-for-one Quake. He's manifested something that no one says.
This is what okay, because Jaunty, have you heard any of the things that were mentioned that we talked about?
I got in pretty late, so no. I cannot say I have.
I have not heard. Well, because he said this to me like today, so I assume these are things he thinks are said today, right?
Like
yes.
what?
Like which
what?
means
Be specific. Refresh my memory because I wasn't paying attention fully.
Things like myths about the frequency of each class that's used, myths about playing Sixes turning you into a dried husk that can't laugh, myths that the whole comp community wanted quick play gone. I haven't heard anyone say any of these things.
No, I've never heard any of these.
I have not heard any. I've heard a lot of talk about the quick play and, you know, everything. I haven't heard anyone say that the competitive community wanted quick play gone. But I don't know. Maybe we run in the wrong circle for that. It's just news to me.
I'm in the right circle for these things, and I've never heard someone say that competitive players wanted quick play gone. Everyone, when Meet Your Match was coming out, was expecting for Valve to just add matchmaking as a separate game mode and not put it into everything and remove how people engage with servers. Like, no one expected that. No one wanted that.
Yeah, I have never. You would think that we would have heard that, but I've never heard anyone say that.
Yeah, no one says this. Again, he's like manifesting these realities to like fuel this. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm not sure why. Well, I'm assuming he isn't making this up. Like, surely he has these ideas from somewhere.
Oh my god,
maybe
these aren't.
I don't know.
Keep in mind, this isn't a thread where this isn't a thread that started with me saying who else other than Zesty is talking about how comp is cringe.
Whoa.
And like, if he's implying, which I'm not saying he is, by the way, but if he is implying that, this is stuff that you've said, then we're talking about a solar light. Okay, yeah, wait, hold on, because this is a good point, actually. If you were gonna say a myth about competitive TF2, right? If you were to then saying that, like, it's Uncle Dane's fault that Meet Your Match turned out the way it did, that would be a myth that I have heard and is widely perpetuated. Absolutely. That is not true. Like, if you were like, if that would have been the first, that might have been the first thing that I said if you like ask me the question of like, what is a myth you've heard about competitive. Well, I guess there's more about Meet Your Match than competitive, so I guess. I've just never heard any of these things, so this is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, also let me know when you guys want a map change. I'm the only one that can do it.
After this game, I'd say.
Yeah, after this
one more round? Alright, we can move on to
Watergate.
Watergate.
One more round. Oh, hello.
No, yeah, again, I'm not sure what Solar Light's angle is, but...
Lucid, you making a Marvel Rivals video?
I'm trying. I'm planning on it. Planning on coming out at some point.
Awesome.
At some point being like a week from now.
You enjoying the game?
Yes. I think it's good.
Yeah, me too. I think it's a lot of fun.
I think it's well designed, dare I say. I think people who call it slop are cringe. And I think that they should have their underwear soiled.
Yoink!
Their underwear soiled?
Yes, forcibly.
Forcibly soiled. It's a really good username for Steam. Also,
Forcibly soiled is good, yeah.
Forcibly soiled.
It's an odd threat. Who do you mean?
I haven't actually played in a minute because I've been playing other things, but I really like Mantis. Mantis is my favorite character.
Mantis to
Okay.
Weren't you like engaging in like tweets saying that Mantis was ruined in the MCU?
I saw that tweet. I don't agree with it. Unless you're referring specifically to the idea that wow, that round went fast. Unless you're referring to the idea that her comic, she's not portrayed how she is in the comics. If you mean that, then I guess yeah, you could call her ruined. But as far as I'm aware, like her character is wholly improved in the MCU. She's one of the better side characters, I'd argue.
We'll go to Watergate.
Yes.
I love
Are
Nixon.
people arguing that her like in the MCU was ruined from the get-go? Like just
no,
in comparison to the comics?
Well, they were saying that Mantis was ruined as a character in the transition from the comics to the MCU.
I'm gonna grab some coffee. Be right back.
Oh, interesting.
They weren't saying that her character was assassinated, which I don't know. Maybe there's an argument for that. I haven't seen Guardians.
I think
3.
someone just said that compared to the comics, she's just kind of like lol funny character.
That's not true though.
I wouldn't agree with it either, but like it's what's been said.
Man, fuck when people say things. I hate communication. Why do we do that?
Also, the new Superman. What are our thoughts on the trailers?
I haven't seen it, and frankly, I don't care.
Not a DC guy.
Not a super. I'm out on like most superhero things.
Not into cape shit. Fair enough.
I am not into most things that are superhero adjacent. I like. I'm excited for this third Spider-Verse movie.
And it's cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, Spider-Verse 3.
I'm excited for Spider-Verse 3.
Yeah, of course the animation nuts wanted to see the third film.
Square Enix Guardians of the Galaxy Mantis is very cool, and I very much like her. That is a good take, person in chat. Are the Ninja Turtles superheroes? I guess they like
I'd consider them to be.
I guess they like literally are. Also, yes, this is also my first time playing.
Maybe not in the traditional sense.
I mean, they're not a Marvel or DC character.
Hello.
Yeah, but like even beyond that, it's not like I don't know. They don't wear like spandex or whatever.
But
I guess neither does Iron Man.
I think there are multiple superhero stories about how you don't have to wear the costume to be a superhero. I'm pretty sure that's like the Spider-Verse's whole deal, actually. Like the first Spider-Verse movie, I'm pretty sure they like say that explicitly. Like, oh, who the fuck? Who says? No, yeah, it's Spider-Man's funeral. They say, Spider-Man's not about the mask. It's about, yeah.
Lame.
How is it overly complicated? What are you talking? Who the fuck? Who are you? Who thinks Marvel Rivals is complicated?
I think it's complicated, Lucid.
You're insane.
I only know Iron Man. I don't know who all these other characters are.
There's
Captain America.
There are a bunch of. It is less complicated than TF2, arguably.
Yeah, no, I'd say it's like
Hulk is
definitely
there.
on the more simple end of hero shooters.
I'm just giving y'all shit. I know it's fine.
I know, I'm aware of this. Like, I think it's probably more complicated than Splatoon. Like, on a scale of how complicated Marvel Rivals
I don't know
is.
if you could. It's probably not a good idea to make Splatoon complicated.
Well, yeah, like that's one of the best parts about the game.
Well, I mean, I think it's indicative of your point that Marvel Rivals even had like a Splatoon game mode at one point with Jeff the Shark.
Well, yeah, I love that they I love that a developer finally saw how good Splatoon's movement is and was like, can we put that in our game, please? And it's still not as good. I wish they just straight up ported it, but they didn't, and that's sad. But you know, it's still, I'm happy that they finally did it. You know, I like Jeff. Jeff's a good character.
Ow.
I think that games that are simple to understand but hard to master are amazing, and I love them. I just healed myself, and myself was a spy because I was talking and not paying attention. I'm an idiot. Do you think Marvel Rivals will end like Overwatch 2 or Helldivers 2 or being a good live service? As a live service game, it's kind of already doing pretty badly, frankly. I think the worst part of the game is the monetization. However, the monetization is still better than Overwatch 2 by, like, multiple tiers. So, you know...
Is there gambling?
No.
Really? There's no gambling in this? What?
There's no gambling, there's no battle pass, you just can buy the skins.
Not yet, there will be.
Is there in-game currency, or is it like...
Yeah, there's like multiple. You have to get a currency to buy a currency to change
Can
your
you
name.
earn it by winning?
Probably
You have to
not.
pay actual money
I forget.
for it?
I don't
I
think
one
so.
of the currencies
Why am I trash?
you can get just by playing the game.
Could you imagine getting things in the game by playing it?
Fucking
It's crazy.
no. Are you insane?
Yeah, what world are you living
Imagine
in?
having progression to earn new cosmetic items.
Angel, how wild is it to look at the viewer count on a Lucid Letters stream and see it be above 20? How wild is that for you? Holy shit! Jordan in chat is roasting me. This is crazy.
What's he roasting you about?
He said these fucking Lucid fans. They don't. I guess he's more roasting out all of you. He's saying all of you are trash.
Okay. And? An issue?
He was just, well, no, he was saying, not that you're bad at the game, he was saying that they don't know anything about TF2.
Okay.
And you know,
That's on him. I'm a Lucid.
In reference to like what? Like what do they not
I
know?
think
Like,
someone
what-
just
what-
said that this was their first time playing on Watergate.
Yeah, I mean, is it really a surprise when you have 50% of the player base that started playing after Meet Your Match, and all of these maps have been hidden the entire time and no one plays on them? It's
I think
no
it's-
surprise that this is someone's first time playing this map.
Well, like, there are like, what, 300, over 300 maps in TF2?
There are 100 and... was it 163 in total? And then 112, and there's 112 in the active rotation.
So, like, if someone hasn't played a map...
No, there's
a
184 maps in the game, sorry. Excluding Man vs. Machine and beta maps, there's 184. That includes Halloween and Scream Fortress. And there's 112 in the active rotation, which is crazy.
What percent
imagine...
of them would you say are good?
30%.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe, because, like, in 2016, when Meet Your Match came out, there were 67 maps in the game. But then Valve doubled the amount of maps in the game in 8 years, which is insane. Because they started treating maps like hats and cosmetics, and they put them in with every update with no regard for quality or care at all. Because they want to like keep introducing new experiences instead of polishing the old ones up by like bug fixing and what have you. No, fuck it, 12 maps an update is what we need clearly, which has absolutely zero repercussions on the gameplay as a whole. You never know. It totally doesn't stretch the matchmaking system then.
No, more better. You don't understand.
Yeah, 184 maps, and people only play on 5 of them. And people only play on 5 of them because they're at the top of the fucking list, and because honestly, this is something I do blame Dane for. I blame Dane for the persistence of the Uncletopia rotation. Badwater, Upward, Frontier, Dust Bowl, Process, and Harvest. That is...
Nah, you're talking about Sunshine. Sunshine also is constantly played.
Sunshine is pretty heavily played, but not as much as Process is.
Down here it is. Down here, down under. Oh boy. I'm sick of Sunshine.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprising because there is no weather there in Australia except for the hot sun.
That was.
It makes players feel at home.
That was a really layered joke, Zesty. I really appreciated it. That was good.
Yeah, it makes players feel at home, so they like Sunshine.
Yeah.
Are there any maps that are actually themed around the Aussie Outback? I feel like there probably is.
I would say any I would say anything along the lines of like Gold Rush, Bad Water, Badlands. Those have like the very kind of red rocks, deserty aesthetic. That's very you know.
But even the Aussie
reminiscent
Outback
of
has a lot of like
Weird
shrubbery
Australia.
and stuff. So maybe like
There's
red
shrubbery on
rocks
those
with, like,
maps.
but there's a lot more shrubbery down here. Like a lot of shrubbery.
That is true. It is actually surprising that no one's like attempted to make a more strictly Australia-themed map. You know, given
I
the
would be
existence
down
of
to
Saxton
do-
Hale and what have you.
What's
I think
everyone
that
in
would be like
chat's
the-
favorite map? I'm curious.
Ooh, that's a laid question. That is a really laid question. I don't know which one. There's a lot of good ones and there's a lot of really, really bad ones.
Anyone who says Process is a good map is lying.
Powerhouse, High Tower, 2 Fort, Banana Bay,
Like, process.
Steel, Viaduct.
If you think about process, right? Like art style, not art style, like art direction wise, it's just boring and lame and lazy. It's just mirrored perfectly. Like red and blue are literally the exact same, except one wall has a red stripe and the other has a blue stripe.
Mine probably is probably Pier. I really like Pier.
He has a really egregious sightline.
If you forced me to pick
Pier-
another map, I'd pick Harvest.
I really don't like Pier at all. I don't like the way the map is made. I don't like the layout. It just doesn't look... It looks like someone's first attempt at making a TF2 map. They did an okay job. It's not bad by any means, but it's just not that good.
See, this is the thing, right? If you were like, if my favorite map is Pier, I wouldn't call it the best map. By any means. Like, I wouldn't even probably say it's like good at least from an art style perspective.
probably Harp is probably my favorite map.
That's interesting.
It's really fun.
I dislike Harp.
Why? Be specific.
The layout. That's it.
What do you mean the layout?
The layout confuses me greatly.
It's not that confusing.
I think
Steel is more confusing than Harp is.
Steel is also very confusing, so I don't know what to tell you.
If you can't make your way around Steel, then I don't know. That sounds like a you problem.
What? What'd I do? I just it's the Steel Steel. Look. Someone in chat said they despise Harvest layout. How the fuck? It's so easy. It's like one of the easiest layout. Sorry, my brain factory reset. There was just too much. My top 3 favorites, by the way, would probably be Harvest, Pier, and Double Cross. Also King Kong. I like King Kong as well.
I think my top maps are easily
King Kong
Powerhouse.
King. It's not King Kong. What?
The
King Kong Lucid?
King of the Hill, the Japanese King of the Hill map.
Yeah, that's Kong King, not King
Oh,
Kong.
my fault.
What?
Wait, Legion or Kong King?
Is it
the one
with
that's
Sakura or the city one?
the city
That's
one.
Chinese.
The city
Japanese.
one. Well, no, Suijin is Japanese.
Yes.
Yeah.
But wait, I'm confused. Do you like? Is it Koth King you're talking about, or Sweden you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about Koth King.
Okay, that's Chinese.
Are
Get it
you
right,
sure?
It's China. Yeah, it's Chinatown.
I could have sworn there was Japanese on all of the
Yeah,
signs.
like Hong Kong, Kong King, play on words. Koth King.
but
That's the idea.
but King Kong take whatever. Hold on.
Well, it's a play on words like Hong Kong.
No,
Koth
I
King,
know, but
it's Chinatown.
Doesn't King Kong attack Japan? Godzilla
No,
attacked.
does he? No,
no,
he's in
no, it's
Manhattan.
New York.
He's
It's
in
New
New
York.
York.
It's
He
New York.
climbs the Empire
Oh, you're
State
thinking of
Building.
Godzilla.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
We have Godzilla versus Kong, so.
My brain crossed multiple
Who's
wires.
the one nerd with the 50 bottles? Is that JPEG?
The one nerd with the 50 bottles.
Oh no, I'm getting it
Just
mixed up.
farming and
Here,
making himself invincible.
let's recreate the historic scene right now.
don't
He's
think I
just
have-
farming!
like
Fucking
to
Mong,
follow
get him out of
person.
here!
He's not even playing the fucking
not
game.
even
He's just
playing the
making himself
fucking game.
invincible.
He's not even playing the fucking game.
Play the game. Don't sit there and farm, you mo-
No, he's playing the game. This guy's playing. He's capping. He's doing the right thing.
Can
damn
we
it.
just kick him from the server? Get rid of him.
Classic times.
It was even on Watergate as well. That's what makes it even
It was.
better.
No, yeah, it's the classic moment. We're reliving it.
It's like
right
the
now.
bridge in PewDiePie.
Oh god, no, we're not recreating that.
There was just so many unique characters, it's easy to get lost without investing multiple hours to understand the basics and what will happen if you approach someone. In TF2, you have way fewer characters, and the unlocks usually do the same thing, but a little different. In Rivals, there's just too many unique characters. If I played the game more than I would probably agree that TF2 is more complicated, but Rivals is more unfriendly to new players. No, it's not.
What's that one map, that payload map that was like massively overhauled recently? Cashworks? Yeah, that one. I think it's Cashworks.
Noob, I'm sorry, I just can't, and under any circumstance, agree with the idea, with the perspective that I can't think of a game that is more unfriendly to new players than TF2. Like any game.
Smash Brothers?
Fuck no! Are you out of your? Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Once you boot up Smash, you can just mash the A button and you'll find yourself in a game.
I have never once seen someone. I've seen toddlers learn how to play Smash in like 5 minutes.
To be fair, it is very frustrating when they can't figure out how to up B.
That is like the most complicated thing, and it is just pressing 2 buttons, or well, doing 2 inputs.
Yeah, that's.
No, I think Smash is pretty pick up and play.
Weren't you the one who said Smash Brothers?
Yeah, I literally said that Smash Brothers is easier than TF2.
No, I said I can't think of a game that's more complicated than TF2.
No,
Yeah,
I thought you said
you
no.
immediately said Smash.
Yeah, it was like Smash. I was like, are you
No.
fucking insane? What? I can't think of a game that's more complicated or sorry, not more complicated, that's worse for new
simple.
players. That's worse for new players than TF2.
I'd argue
Baby's first
Melee
fighting
nowadays is very, very not newcomer friendly.
I wasn't saying.
Well, it depends on like what you're going in there for. If you're just playing casual.
No one is playing Melee casually now. Literally no one.
Well, that's
Well, I mean, they were
that's
back in
unfair. That's like well,
2002.
I would argue that even competitively, if you were talking about competitively, fucking TF2 is way more complicated competitively.
What, than Melee?
Yeah. If you know how to in Melee, you learn how to wave dash, L cancel, and shuffle, and then like you could play the game.
I don't know. There's a lot of
Yeah, I
metagame
think the
stuff
skill
you should
ceiling
learn.
goes far higher than the.
Well, yeah, the skill ceiling, but the skill floor is basically wave dash, L cancel, shuffle, which aren't easy things to learn. But if you want to play competitive sixes, it's like, oh, you have to.
What about
do a bunch of shit.
SDI? SDI is pretty important to learn.
That's just holding the. That's literally just
No,
mashing
it's
the
not.
control stick in a
SDI is
direction.
completely different than
You
normal
mash.
DI.
I just said I corrected myself. I said it's not because in normal DI you hold the direction. Mash DI you just mash the control stick in a direction. It's not really that complicated. You just do a different thing.
It still has nuance.
It does. Everything does.
I don't know. Do you think the fact that you have to pull up multiple YouTube tutorials to like even approach competitive Melee is like indicative that
You have
it's
to.
like.
You would have to do the same for competitive TF2.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Also, I suppose a big thing also would be map knowledge.
True.
Would probably be. A
TF2
bigger
also has a
factor
bigger
in
map pool. That is
TF2.
right. Even the competitive map pool.
TF2 has a ridiculously huge map pool for every form of play. It's wild.
TF2 is one of the most unfriendly games for new players, and I know this because
Absolutely.
I've attempted to introduce like at least a dozen people to the game, and I don't think any of them have. Well, no, that's not true. Angel is in chat. I introduced this game to Angel, and he enjoyed it. But Angel's also like one of his favorite games is Half-Life 2, so he's already used to all the source jank. So yeah.
What do you think's the hardest aspect to figure out for newer players?
Well, if you join the game, right? It's kind of like Minecraft in this way. If you join TF2 and you don't know anything, the game basically is like, well, there are these 9 classes. They all do stuff.
Checks.
Yeah, they all do stuff. You have here are your weapons. Go nuts, and then you basically trial and error. And if you're just joining pubs, which is the only real way to practice things, you just kind of get fucked by people over and over again And eventually you figure out that, oh, I'm not supposed to do XYZ thing through, like, pure trial and error.
It's all effectively trial and error, and the game literally teaches you nothing about how to play the classes. There is a tutorial in TF2, but it's only for 4 of the classes, and all these tutorials are incomplete. And by the way, Lucid, I use a clip from one of your streams when you're introducing, I forgot who it was, and how to play TF2, because it's like a perfect example. Like, how do I use a teleporter? You stand on it. No, it's not Carson. It's I forget her name.
Lynn.
But like, there's a line in that stream of yours where they're like, or that video you did, where like, how do I use a teleporter? You stand on it. Like, the game tells you nothing, right?
Yeah.
And then, but back to the tutorial thing. You have tutorials. I have to turn off voice chat. This is unbearable.
What do they say?
It's like it's a layering of like 20 voices.
Oh
I mean, if you think about it, TF2 was made at a time where like you kind of just figured out the game as you went along.
No, sure. I mean, I completely agree. But then as time went on and games, started increasing in not only complexity but also the volume of players, more game developer, and also it's 2 things, right? So a lot of earlier games did not have the space in discs and the cartridges to include an extra amount of data for a tutorial, right? So they didn't include one at all because they had a hardware limitation. There was no room for it. But as, games became more complex, technology advanced, and there was more room for these things, and you had, everything stored on a computer with a lot more space, games could be bigger and could include things like tutorials and information on how to play, and that was slowly becoming the standardized norm entering the mid-2000s, right? And TF2 was late to the party on that aspect, but Valve decided to retroactively start incorporating tutorials around 2010 before the game went free to play, and then a little bit more after the game went free to play, because Valve understood that they're having a whole new bunch of players coming in. They needed to at least give some information for play, otherwise there would be 0 player retention. But the way that they implemented it was extremely half-baked and incomplete, and they just never finished it. They just left it the way it is.
Yeah.
And so we only have half-baked tutorials for 4 out of the 9 classes that aren't even complete. For example, my favorite one is the Spy. You're not even told Spy has a gun. You don't even get to use his gun in the tutorial. You're only told how to backstab and sap and cloak and disguise. Like, you're not even told he's got a fucking gun, which is crazy to think about.
Also, okay, because I want to address someone, the person in chat. So in Marvel Rivals, for comparison, right? If you, when you open the game, there is a tutorial that you do. That tutorial teaches you how to play how to do all of the basic things, and how all of the objectives work, right? And it teaches you a character to get you started, which is the Punisher. And the Punisher is one of the easiest characters. I have ears. I developed ears over the past 10 seconds. Please die. Please fucking die. Thank you.
So another thing on the topic of a tutorial.
Wait. Sorry.
I'll let you finish.
Yeah, sorry. I got distracted by Spy. The thing is, right? So Marvel Rivals gives you that entire tutorial that teaches you all of that. Then, if you want to learn any character in the game, you hit F1, and an entire splash screen comes up that tells you what their abilities are, what they do, and like a brief blurb about what they're intended to be used for. If TF2 had both of those things, I would not have any qualms with how it helps new players at all.
Well, the thing is, it kind of does. Doesn't mean it's good though.
Does it?
Yeah, when you go to the character select screen, the class select screen, it tells you like a blurb about the class and their role, and if you hover over the weapons, it tells you roughly how they work. Like I said, it's not great.
I feel like if TF2 did not have like a YouTube scene with like an established culture and understanding of how things worked, and videos about every weapon in the game tenfold,
like literally 18 years of context.
There's also the wiki.
Yeah, I think the videos are more of the culprit for why people know how the game works than the wiki.
I would absolutely agree. It's vast majority of the information new players get comes from YouTube videos.
Like that's how I understood how to do anything. Oh, I'm so dead.
The TF2 wiki isn't exactly like Dust Loop for Guilty Gear.
Mm-hmm.
Like pretty much all people get their info from like Guilty Gear for Dust Loop or Discords, but it's mostly just Dust Loop. Like, how plus is this move? They just go to Dust Loop.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because when you have an infinite amount of resources on a given game, it's very easy to just like to just go there, whenever you need anything. And then the game itself doesn't feel that punishing because you know all this shit. Even if you got all the information from a place that is not the actual game itself. It's the same thing with Minecraft. Minecraft's super punishing for new players, assuming you don't see anything about it. But that is not an assumption anyone will make, and people will be like, "Well, of course you know how to craft X, Y, and Z." Because it's like ingrained into your brain. You have the microchip that gives you all the crafting recipes. Man. Also, Bradley, every time I see anything, sorry, this is just, I said Minecraft remind me. Every time I see anything about the Minecraft movie, it just makes me sad.
Oh yeah.
I saw when I went to see Wicked in theaters with my mom. They played the trailer for the Minecraft movie, and I turned to her and I was just like, "This makes me so upset."
Right, yeah, you're gonna be
I had to
seeing
see that when I
those
saw Sonic 3.
like till April.
Shit
That's
sucked.
great.
It's
Hey,
like
are respawn times fucked up for anyone else?
it's
Some
fine,
people are
fine for
complaining
me.
about fucked up respawn times.
Fine for me.
Maybe they just haven't played the map before. I don't know.
maybe they're just stupid. What do you think, Zesty?
I'm seeing complaints in chat that some people are getting 20-second respawn times, and I'm just not getting that.
I'm not getting that either.
I am. Is that not normal?
I just
I mean,
got. I
respawn
said that,
times
and then I
vary,
just
at least
got
they
it.
should.
I just got a 25-second respawn time. I don't know why, but that just happened.
Anyways, back onto the topic of tutorials. Like, with other Valve games, since they have the benefit of being single player, they can incorporate the tutorial into, like, the first few levels. TF2 doesn't have that benefit.
It's getting 28-second respawn time? Something's off.
You could just have a tutorial that functions.
Well, too bad. Nope.
Sound off in chat if anyone else is having ridiculous respawn times.
I think
Is it just blue team?
apparently it's because the winning team has longer respawn times. What Jakov in chat says.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
sentry
okay.
gun. This engineer is getting really annoying.
Also, yeah,
Yeah,
if
too.
you're enjoying the content and want to see more, follow and sub and all that. This is something
We
we'll
should
be
do
doing.
another
We're
rat.
gonna do
Another rat stream.
well, we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and make the After Dark gameplay pretty varied. For whatever we pick. I want to do Among Us at some point because I think that'd be really fun.
That'd be interesting.
No Among Us, please.
Either
Get out of my
well,
fucking
okay,
head.
Zesty, if you don't want to play
Get out
Among
of
Us,
my head.
if you don't want to play Among Us because you're old, we could play Mafia instead. Because that's just entirely text based.
You guys call it Mafia?
What?
I
No.
always knew it as Werewolf.
Well, no, there is also Werewolf, but the online website is Mafia.
But the same game, just different name, really.
Yes. Get the
Well,
vaccinator.
what
off
makes
my screen.
Mafia different from Werewolf?
I said yes.
You hesitated, though.
Because aesthetically they're different, and a lot of people like roleplay and that's like important for a lot of people.
And you can't with Werewolf?
Well, no, you would roleplay in a different setting with Werewolf.
Get into the beam.
I don't
Weeb.
want to go onto the beam.
Weeb. Am I the only one here? No, there's someone here.
What's going on? Oh, cool. The fucking crit didn't register. Awesome. And I'm gonna die.
You will never get me to play Fortnite. I refuse on manner of principle. I'll never touch that game.
What if they add Arthur Langley Saw to you?
You might get me
I
to play
will
Fortnite.
honestly kill everyone.
Everyone?
You'll see me talk about this more in the UFR when it drops, but I'm like every time I see Carson play the game, I'm like, man, that actually looks fun. Fuck. Damn it. No, it looks like a good time. Fuck.
I will never be convinced to touch Fortnite. I can't stand the game. I can't stand what it's meant for, and I also can't stand the player base. Because my only interactions with Fortnite fans have been nothing but extremely vitriolic.
You said you didn't want Asuka in the game, and then everyone.
No, I said I didn't
you.
want Mirko in the game, and then
Oh,
like I
Mirko,
got
my bad.
miserably dogpiled by a whole bunch of people on Twitter, like, you just hate fun. Wow, look at this guy who hates it. Fuck, it's like, no, it's like you're not selling the game to me. If this is how you react to anyone speaking negatively about your fucking game.
I can't wait
like,
to make
Fortnite fans get very defensive if you don't like the game, which is very strange.
I can't wait to have to make a short out of that clip in the UFR of Carson telling you to basically find your happy place, because I'm just gonna like send that to you whenever you're just mad about anything, and it'll be great. Every time I hear you like complain about something, I just hear Carson being like, "Do you like anything?" I love
so many things.
No, you were like, I like the feeling of wind at the beach, and he was like, did that make you feel better to think about that? It's so funny.
I know for a fact that Zesty is too old to understand this, so I won't ask him. But have either of you played Roblox back in the day?
No.
Yes.
I have not.
I didn't ask you, Zesty. So
I don't even know why you prefaced
answer anyway. I'm just
I don't know why you prefaced. You asked a question in the presence of someone, and then said, "No, you can't answer the question. Fuck you."
I literally told him to not answer the question.
That's just.
But I have to answer it because I also don't like what Roblox has become.
It's just not at all.
Roblox is
like you were there when Roblox was in its infancy. Shut up.
I was.
I was there. What are you talking about?
You just called him old. Of course he was there.
You said you don't play Roblox. You said you
I know
didn't play Roblox
how it
back in the
played. I know
day.
how it behaved. I didn't play it.
So that.
Yeah, I would get ads on Flash games for Roblox, and my child self just
Did
thought,
did either
looks
you
kinda
like?
bad.
Did you play Stop the Slender game?
Yes.
On you did play Stop the
Yes.
Slender. Hang on.
Wait,
what?
so you're talking like 2012? Of course, that wasn't even the inception of Roblox. It was made in like 2007.
Still old school.
I guess it's like 5 years after the game came out.
Yeah, and what? That was still like what? 13 years ago.
I don't feel old yet.
Do we want a new map or one more round?
New map.
Yeah, new map.
Let's go to what have we not played on in a hot
I vote.
minute?
I vote. I vote
Hop,
Turbine.
Hop.
Turbine.
Hop.
For what? Turbine?
Turbine.
No, not
Turbine.
Turbine.
It'll be fun. Turbine.
Okay, Turbine it is.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you was awful.
All right, we'll do Turbine.
It is not bad at it. It is not bad at it at all. It gives you everything. Marvel Rivals gives you everything you need. Everything. It gives you so much. It gives you so much information. All you have to do is play the tutorial and hit F1. The person in chat is just like, no, just because it's more unfriendly to new players than TF2 doesn't mean it's still bad at talking to new players. I'm like, it is so easy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It just is allergic to Turbine.
Good.
No, I love Turbine. Turbine, you know, you guys all talk about. I feel like Richter. Everyone talks about how they love TF2 and they love everything about it. And then we pull up Turbine and everyone's like, "Oh fuck, get that away from me."
I mean,
that's a sign we can't play Turbine.
Turbine is amazing, and I will take no slant. Do you know why Turbine's great? It's because it allows you to play the game. It's like Powerhouse. It allows you to play the game for a very long time. That's why Turbine's great.
Literally every CTF map has that issue.
Well, that's literally every map and how every map used to play before they added the single game limit.
Good job, Lucid.
Here, hold on. We're on fixing the server. Give me just a moment. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Lucid, will you play Balatro? If someone gives me the game, I'll play it.
Dude, Balatro is so much fun, but it is a massive time sink.
I don't care. I'm not playing the game.
Wow, what the fuck
Lucy,
did Balatro do
like
to you?
poker, right?
What?
You're a poker head, right? You like poker?
I have over 160 decks of playing cards.
Yep, he's a poker guy.
You know,
you want to see? Yo, I have like. Hold on. You guys want to see? I got a bunch from America. About to pull out the I got a cardistry deck from New Orleans when I went for the NBA game that I went to. This shit's fucking awesome. I can't really see it because it's in like the thing. It's fucking cool. That fan looks fucking sick. It's got a neat style to it. I have not played Poker Night because I don't have the game and I have no way of getting it because it's not on the thing.
I've been playing a bit of online poker.
Are you guys just stuck in here like me?
We're fixing it. We're fixing it. We're fixing it.
Well, who's we?
Well, I'm asking Aaron to help me out because he knows Aaron is the server wizard. He knows how to fix this. Aaron is my code monkey server wizard that makes my TF2 server and website possible. Thank you, Blue Cat Man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for following.
Hey.
Also, for those who aren't aware, we have a Discord. Join the Discord.
Consider joining the Discord.
If you don't join the Discord, what's wrong with you? If you go do all of these things, you know, I am the one who networks. I get all of these TF2 players and also Bradley in one room just for all of you. I deserve so much.
I deserve all the recognition. I got everyone here in the room with Bradley. Great guy, wonderful man.
I just got everyone in the room with Bradley. No one would talk to him until I made it happen.
No one would talk with him until I brought him into the fold. One of us now. One of the chuds.
Subscribe
What is
to the Twitch and use Amazon Prime or whatever the fuck.
I knew Bradley before he was on UFR.
Does the Discord lets you say no words as long as those no words are not slurs? Please join the Discord.
Bear with me, guys. We're still working on the server.
You say that, Lisa, yet I couldn't see the C word, but you could.
Yeah, well, because I have C-word privileges and you don't.
Oh well, I'm Australian, so it's racist.
If you
obviously.
subscribe to the Twitch, I'll let you say cunt in the Discord. I don't mean that.
Lisa
Oh,
in its
that
cunty
T-word.
era. Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that. Stop.
Brat Summer.
What does that even mean?
I need to
because
listen
of an
to
album.
Brat.
It's because of
I
an
need to
album
listen
by
to
Charlie
Brat.
XCX and people saying it's the best album of the year, which I firmly disagree. But you can
It
chastise me.
sounds horrendous.
It's dance pop, so you wouldn't like it.
Zesty hates dancing.
It just
Unless
reminds
it-
me of
unless
like,
he
a
can-
song from 2011.
He hates dancing unless he can feel the wind at the beach while he dances.
We may need to pile into Aaron's server because my server host is shitting the bed. We don't know what's going on.
The Ashburn one. That's what I'm joining.
Yeah, hold on. Well, I'll send the IP in a second.
Yeah, you do that. You do that, Zesty. Which TF2 map has the best restroom? I don't know if any of them have a restroom that you can access.
Kong King.
Oh, well,
Easily.
there's an outhouse in Dust Bowl, but it doesn't have a toilet, so it's pretty shit. But
I don't get it.
The joke is Skibidi toilet.
It's poo. No, that's not the joke. That's not the joke at all.
Skibidi dop dop dop. Yes, yes.
You think you're so funny. You think you're so fucking funny, don't you?
I am the king of comedy.
All right, we are going to migrate to Aaron's server because mine is dead.
Okay, cool. Can you?
So
give
I will
me-
send the IP and I'll ping my server again so people can join. So just in console, type connect, and then that's the IP.
Nice.
We'll see how this behaves. If we get
Am I
DDoS,
allowed-
if we get DDoS, we have a second option.
Am I allowed to just show this?
Show
Yeah,
what?
that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, the IP? Okay.
Yeah, that's server IP.
Oh no, we're gonna get DDoSed. We're gonna get DDoSed. Oh no.
No, not
Oh,
DDoS.
no, mate. No.
No.
I need people to hear this Brat Jesus matchup. I'm tired.
Point is now
Awoogie, DM me the link and I might check it out because I like Kanye. Don't send it in the fucking, not the game chat. Send me in like Steam DMs.
And we're on Nucleus, so we can play Nucleus for a bit.
I'm sorry. Where do I enter the thing you said?
So in console,
In
hit the tilde
console.
key. Hit the tilde key and then just copy and paste connect and then the server
Do you
IP.
have it enabled?
Oh, okay.
Do you have the console enabled?
Philip,
Brad?
you did not have to do that.
It's easy to do. I can tell you how to do it.
Philip, you really did not have to gift me Balatro. That was not necessary.
Oh no.
Now I have to play it on stream.
Introducing Balatro
You
to
suck.
Lucid is like introducing crack to a black neighborhood.
What? What? What the fuck
Oh
did you
my
just say?
god.
Bradley, no!
Oh shit.
Bradley,
Don't play.
no! Why did you say that?
It's not good for you.
Bradley,
Trying to get a video
no!
out, right?
Bradley, you are gonna be
Bradley,
hashtag
no.
cancelled.
I cannot
Twitter.
believe you just said that.
Expect your
Sorry.
cancellation in 2 to 3 business days.
So you need to
Bradley's
enable the
chud.
console in advanced options. You have to scroll until you find the option of like 100.
Oh, okay.
No, you can just go to options and then click advanced, and it has either fast weapon switch or enable developer console.
Oh, that's right. You can do that.
Yeah, that's way easier.
Oh yeah, that's why I said advanced options. You have to go into your
No,
you
you
have to
gotta-
go into your advanced options.
No, not advanced options, because there's options and then advanced options. You have to go to your regular options and press the advanced button.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm stupid.
I know. Oh, hello. Hello. What the fuck? Oh, hello.
Yeah, so go to
Regular
options, go to
option.
advanced, and then enable developer console.
I'll DM.
There you go. Okay. Apply.
So yeah, I'll just.
We're filling up. We're filling up.
I'll send
Fuck
it
you,
to, where
Bradley.
are you,
Bradley, you suck.
Brad,
Fuck
buddy
you.
boy.
I'm sorry.
That's
Come here.
it's all
should
good.
have
I'm
your
not actually.
DMs.
It's all good.
Hey, I made light of a very serious issue.
I have a custom card, so just
yeah.
options, advanced, and then
Okay.
God,
developer console.
Why is my rockets are doing no damage?
This is truly
using the rocket
UFR
jumbo?
After Dark. This is not Turbine, by the way, Zesty. I just want to let you know this is not Turbine.
Well, let's just
play
play on
one
this for a
round.
bit, get everyone back. I'm scared to change to turbine now.
No, Turbine. Look,
What if it happens again? Could
It-
turbine
no,
is hurt.
it would be funny if it really was just Turbine. Like everyone's server just hates Turbine. Oh my gosh,
with,
ours
with
in the
the
game.
amount of bizarre bugs that persist in this game, it would not surprise me if there's like some new bug incorporated into the game that just makes everything break if you load up turbine.
That would be good. Thanks for the
It would be
follow.
genuinely really funny.
Oh, hello, Heavy.
I'm so glad you can't rewind on Twitch.
Be kind, rewind.
Be kind. No.
All right. So
How
I
badly do you want
enabled-
Turbine?
How
Very.
badly do you want to buy?
Well, that's up to you, Lucid. Do you want it now? We can go to turbine.
I would like Turbine greatly.
All right,
I
you
think
heard
it
the
would
man,
be. I
Aaron. He
think it would
wants
resort
turbine.
in good. I think it would resort in good content.
Content.
I wonder if chat. Would you be willing to just like type the lyrics to "Fiend" by Travis Scott? Not for any particular reason. I just think it'd be funny. I did read the Balatro gift message, Philic. I appreciate it. Oh fuck! I opened not TF2. Okay, there we go. Why am I spectating? Thank you, Drago.
Why
What
are
the-
you spectating?
Why am I
Oh,
How did I
do
get
have
here?
to add
Wait, are you-
connect to the developer console?
In 30
Yeah.
Yeah, so open the console, type connect space, and then the IP.
What do I want?
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
The server may be full. You'll have to keep retrying.
Oh, okay.
His Fnatic love. Fuck it. Turbine's now my favorite map in the game because it's the first one I ever played on. Fuck you guys.
First map Lucid ever played on.
Back because though I technically started playing. Though I say I started playing in 2020, I technically started playing long before that on a very shitty laptop. I played one game on Turbine where I went into the vents and I camped out there and then I died. And then I think I had to like go to church or something. And I never played TF2 again until like 2020.
Dude, I think my first map was Gold Rush.
I think
Been
mine
so-
was,
it's- It's been so.
I-
I remember my
unironically
first ever
Hydra.
hat drop.
That's good.
my first game was unironically Hydra because I didn't actually play it on like my own computer. I did it at like a convention. Like in 2015, I went to like an anime convention and they had like TF2 set up and it was like Hydro. Oh, that's a spy. Hello.
I have a completely unrelated thought, but I bought a game before the stream started.
Oh,
Which
Aaron,
game was
we
that?
need Aaron, we need random crits and random bullet spread turned on. We need the vanilla experience. If you
And
want
all
to.
talk.
Yeah, no, that's
And
really
all
good.
talk.
We
What about sprays? Are sprays enabled?
I
are.
think they are on Aaron's server. Pretty sure they are.
the game is called Natsumon, I think. And oh yeah, it's called Natsumon. And it's a game where you play as a 10-year-old Japanese child in 1991
What?
who has been let out on summer vacation to explore an island. And it's basically Animal Crossing meets Breath of the Wild, but you play as a 10-year-old child who can climb on the sides of things like Link in Breath of the Wild. So you do like quests for your neighbors and shit. It's fucking awesome. It's really really cool.
Are there animal NPCs?
No, they're human being NPCs.
Okay.
It's honestly fucking awesome, and I love it. I just started playing it, so
Thanks,
I'm
Aaron.
like an hour into it. But it's like a really really cozy experience so far. And like your character keeps like a picture journal, and he writes little blurbs next to his pictures, and it's really really like endearing. It's really really endearing. I really like the game.
Brad's in. Yes. Yeah.
Wait, Brad's in.
The game is called Natsumon.
Is your name just not Brad?
Well, it is, but I'm trying to get into the server, but I think it's
He was
cool.
sponsored by Aaron
No.
Gaming.
How dare you shill your stream on my stream?
We're using his server.
What
Come on.
about
How
GeForce
dare
Now? Is anyone playing on
I actually
GeForce
don't.
Now?
GeForce Now. God, what a miserable experience that was.
No, Carrie, we're not doing that today.
It's not Pal World. How did you get Pal World from Breath of the Wild meets fucking Animal Crossing? That's not Pal World. Pal World's
Oh,
an
sorry,
entirely different comp.
Jauntyweb, I just
Said,
saw your
why
DM.
did you choose this map?
I appreciate it.
I love Turbine.
I like Doros.
I like Turbine because it's really it just really embodies the indomitable human experience.
No, my Spencer.
The indomitable human spirit.
Not
They
my
should make
Spencer
Animal
shaped like
Crossing with
cop.
guns. That's just Call of Duty. Call of Duty, but like you make friends with people.
Man, this map sucks. This map is great. Come on.
The best part of the map is the fact that it never ends, and you know my favorite. Okay, my favorite part of TF2 is when is choke points, and this map is just a very large choke point. So I greatly enjoy it. Breath of the Wild plus Pokemon Arceus. Pokemon Arceus is already just Pokemon and Breath of the Wild, so you gotta.
Thank you.
Welcome to Lucid's Wild Ride.
Holy shit, Goku added me on Steam. It's actually him.
Oh my god.
God.
Holy shit. The
Real?
real Goku?
Actually
Hey,
him.
it's me, Goku.
That was a very bad impression. I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying not
just
to wake up
like-
my parents.
Wrong.
Just so a very bad impression.
There's a very bad impression of our fellow man Goku. We love him, but just a bad impression.
I thought you said Van Gogh.
Yeah, Vincent Van Gogh.
I love Van Goku.
We love Vincent Van Gogh.
perfect cell.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Someone do Frieza.
Vincent Van Goku sounds like
I'm going to blow up this planet in 5 minutes when it's actually 20 episodes.
He sounds like a high-pitched smoker.
I smoke 20
Depends
packs
on
a
which-
day.
Like this. Oh, I am original Tub Freezer.
Fucking grunt.
Vincent Van Goku sounds like a roast that would be put in an epic rap battles of history featuring
Vincent Van
Gogh.
Ghoul.
It goes pretty hard, actually.
VV go.
Turn
Sounds like a
Vincent
rapper
Van
name.
Gogh to Vincent Van Goku. And then they'd have him like show up on screen.
Goth.
That was a
Is that pronounced
backstab.
goth?
What? That was dumb.
Yoink.
I have never
Okay.
played.
Oh right,
uh,
everyone in the
GTA
server's got
Close
100
Down.
ping. I forgot.
Oh fuck.
Hi, Woogie.
Everyone in the server has 100 ping.
Stuck in the ceiling.
How have we only been playing this game for 90 minutes?
Time flies when you're having fun.
No,
I-
it feels like it's been.
I was gonna say it feels like it's been way longer.
Time
Yeah.
goes slow. Well, time flows slower when you're having help.
Oh, thanks Spiel. I'm glad you like the After Dark logo. I did put a little bit of time into it.
I put a little time in it, you know.
I put a little bit of
A
time.
little time in it.
I like the base UFR logo. It's very versatile. Although when I first made it, I think I don't know if it's in the first episode, but I know like when I first announced UFR, the logo itself said under further review instead of upon further review, because I could not stop saying under further review.
After further review.
Bradley, give me your Steam ID and I can get you in, said R in chat.
Oh yeah, because he has the magical powers to force you in.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I've just been re-entering in the IP thing over and over.
Yeah, that's the nature of having a full server.
But where are you, Zesty?
Where are you?
I am in the. Where do you think I am? The intel room.
I'm not in the intel room.
Oh, that makes it very easy to find, doesn't it?
Well, I'm now walking into the intel room. I'm now in the intel room. Hello.
What do you mean Kingdom Hearts would have been good? Like the whole
Spy.
series? Oh, hi, Sire.
Where are you?
I've just now recently turned into a spy main. I only play spy nowadays.
G'day all, Mr. Paladin here. We're gonna be playing some Spy.
Starry Crow's convinced me to only play spy forever.
Horrible.
Did he also convince
I
you to
fucking
draw
damn it.
future porn?
Fuck.
No.
Fuck.
Not yet.
I can't draw. So.
Not yet.
No, I don't.
Maybe you should play Spy more.
I don't have the time to commit to learning how to draw.
Maybe if you.
But you can learn how to play Spy.
YouTube, you can commit to art.
You
I mean, when I quit YouTube, I'm gonna like focus my time on like finding a woman and raising a family. So there will be no more time for hobbies.
No.
Imagine getting a wife and having kids.
Is that, you, Zesty?
That's the dream. As a 30-year-old man, that's all I want out of life now is a family.
Imagine having realistic goals.
What are your goals?
Have a job in the art industry and not have it be taken over with like shit.
That's an entirely realistic goal. That's more. That is as real. Having a job in the art industry is as realistic as having a family.
I don't know. The current climate doesn't look too good. I'm a doomer. I am on that black pill. Yum yum.
AI is scary when it comes to art.
Generative AI.
Tastes like licorice.
He just laughed. I can't fucking find you, Zesty. Oh, are you playing Spy? Oh, no wonder.
Yes, I'm playing Spy. What?
Why do you have the Sans gun?
Because it's the funny gun. It's the fun gun.
Not
you love
funny.
We love the Sans gun. It's the best gun in the game.
Someone in chat said AI woman, so you know both of your dreams still might be equally as unattainable.
It's just not the same as the flesh.
And you know, I would say the same thing about AI art, but yet here we are.
I mean, yeah, it's just not the same as the flesh.
It's just not the same as the flesh. Okay, so the goal I have is to move the sentry as far up as I possibly can.
Alright, Lucid, I sent you a friend invite on Steam.
Why are you sending this to me?
I don't know.
He wants friends.
Well, that's just wholesome. I thought he was wanting like help
wholesome
with his.
Chungus Keanu 400.
Isn't the Diamondback such a fun and fair item?
Yes.
Where I just get free 102 damage from anywhere across the map by doing my job.
You stab enemy, you earn crit.
No, you also use sap. You sap or stab, and you get crits, and you can store shitloads of them. I can just have 112 damage whenever I want. Or 600 rather. So I can just have 612 damage stored whenever I want.
Where the fuck?
Sorry, I do know how to send you my Steam.
What is happening?
I hope you like
That's
my
going
loadout.
in folder. That's good fodder for this video. That clip right there.
Video fodder, very cool.
No,
because I need clips of like playing on a community server and having a fun time.
This does work.
Oh shit! That's a grenade.
Zesty, if I say something really profound about meet your match, will you put it in the video?
What do you have to say?
Something really profound about meet your match.
It's going in the video right now.
That's good.
You said it verbatim. It's going in.
Gosh, I'm so good. That's why I have my own show.
I have like extreme amounts of nervous excitement for this video.
You're giddy.
This man has made it his personal. I don't know if he stabs other people when I'm in the game. I don't know. I think I have a personal stalker.
No, sanctioned bread.
Not sanctioned bread.
He's got unsanctioned. No.
I'm just stabbing people I come across.
Sanctioned bread.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Like I'm using hit scan because it's like the least or not like it's like I gotta stop talking like a teenager. It's the least affected by ping.
What do you mean stop talking like a teenager?
I lace in fuck and like between every other word and I have to stop.
Fuck fuck.
It's not good. Oh shit.
Zesty Jesus, if he was written by Vivsipop, give me Reddit gold. Now I'm funny.
They should hire me. I'm probably a better writer than they are.
To write for the third fucking Vivian. She's getting another. Isn't she getting like a Warner Bros. Film or something? Or people are thinking she is? Oh hello. Ugh. Help.
Like the only thing I know that's come out of that sphere of the internet is like the sexy wolf lady. Beyond that, I don't care.
The loon.
I love this.
Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back a father.
What about the verbal ace?
Oh, dude, that shit is wild.
I remember.
I feel like that was a massive psyop.
Beatbox.
I feel like that's a massive psyop. Like that was all done intentionally to boost his channel again. It was a gamble and it paid.
Is he still making stuff?
Oh yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, why stop now when you're now infamous for the $50,000 animation commission or however much it cost?
Yeah, I suppose. But I would feel like
look at my loadout, Zesty.
His comment section on every video going forward would just be like jokes about the.
Listen, I respect the commitment to the waifu. I honestly I admire it. If I had that amount of money to spend, yeah, I'd do it.
What are you talking about?
If I just had 50 grand to piss away, I would like spend ludicrous amounts of money on commissions. Absolutely.
Chat, did you know that for every person that follows the stream, I will submit a $1 commission of Zesty's OC doing unspeakable things.
No, please don't do that. What? People already do that without me asking.
OC.
I will commission. I will send Jauntyweb $1. Where the fuck?
What are you dragging me into this for?
You're gonna draw Zesty's OC doing horrible things.
He already did.
I've already drawn Zesty's OC doing something he didn't like, but it's not porn.
No, I know it doesn't have to be porn. It could just be other things.
It's not porn for some people.
Look, we got two follows, two people, two wonderful people.
It is blasphemous. What have you done?
Not.
What have you done to my woman?
Two wonderful people went through the agony of moving their cursor over the follow button and hitting the click. Okay.
I don't think you guys are aware of what I'm talking about, but
Did you have Jaunty? Would you be willing to have? With Steel T Fast, would you be willing to have her stomp on a model train set?
What?
Would you?
Okay, that's a reference to something, and I don't understand it.
I think it's just calling you autistic. I think the joke's much less complicated.
I am so like violently autistic. We all know this. I cannot aim my gun. There we go.
Oh hey, that means you can say the Arsler like Dream, right?
Who, me?
I can't.
No, Zesty.
I mean, I know Lucy doesn't want us to say the word on his stream, but like the fact that people have labeled that as a slur blows my mind. It's not. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole drama thing is just overblown because like Tommy Innit's and Dream's fan bases just consist of children.
Yeah.
When like at the end of the day, it's just the biggest non-issue ever.
Like when I was growing up.
12-year-old girls. That's what it is.
Like when I was growing up, the shit we would call each other would make, you know, the youngin's blood curdle like milk.
Trust me, I have been to conventions and I've seen group cosplays of like all like the fucking Dream SMP guys. They're all just like 12-year-old white girls. That's the only person. That's the only type of person that watches Dream, unironically.
Didn't he like make another drama video recently?
Because like I don't know, I don't follow it. I don't.
Well, yeah, it's like I'm sorry, but not to Tommy in it.
See, I don't think you know what my loadout is.
No, yeah, you're playing the dough.
I just saw your fucking ragdoll launch out of the vent. It's hilarious.
It did hello.
What? What did you say?
Just get it out of my head.
So someone put the R word in chat, but someone put the R word and it got taken by the automod, but the automod also caught that they said autist, which apparently is also
because people use autist as an insult.
No, you can't say autistic. You have to say the word neurodivergent now because it's the most inclusive term. Blech, shut up.
I mean, neurodivergent is the scientific. Well, not
saying
the,
autistic
the
isn't
psychological.
offensive
No. Saying autist specifically.
now? Oh, is that not the same thing?
Well, no, because autist is used differently. Also, neurodivergent is just the correct term. I don't know what to tell you.
Like my sister told me something because she's a teacher, so she's like the first one to hear about these things because she works with kids. Apparently you can't say autism anymore. Now you have to, or you can't say Asperger's. You can't say someone has Asperger's. Now you have to say they're on the spectrum. It's no longer
funny word.
It's no longer a specific classification of autism. You can just it has to be on the spectrum.
Yeah, from
Because
what
it makes a child feel singled out if you acknowledge that they have a mental thing.
Yeah. Well, also the word Asperger's is, I think,
neurodivergent as like a blanket term, which is whatever.
well, also I think Asperger's is like, it's not being used as often as just saying someone has, like, autism. Like, you'll be diagnosed with Asperger's, but like no one would say that they have Asperger's. They'll just say they're autistic.
True.
Like, colloquially speaking.
I was
But also-
diagnosed at age 4.
I was diagnosed as age 18.
I never went to a doctor for any mental things, thankfully, because Lord knows what kind of medications they put me on.
They wouldn't have put, not at your age, they wouldn't have put you on medications.
Oh, when I was a child, they were handing out Adderall like candy. They still do.
Most of the, well, oh, actually, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. Never mind.
I was never medicated.
Dude, there was like a massive like ADHD panic when I was growing up in the 90s and 2000s, where like tons of parents were afraid that their child had something wrong with them, and because Adderall was such a profitable thing for doctors to prescribe, shitloads and shitloads of kids in my generation got prescribed head meds when they didn't really need them. They were just being a hyperactive child, like most children are. And because their parents didn't want to discipline them or teach their kids lessons, they just put them on pills, which really didn't help them. Not saying that it's not going to help people who need them.
Oh my gosh.
But a lot of kids were prescribed these things where there was nothing wrong, so to speak.
Guys, Junko
Great.
Junko is in chat. Pog Junko. Love that guy.
Oh, no way. What's up, Junko kitty?
Meow.
Like, for example, if I went to a doctor, I'm going to keep on this because I find this topic very fascinating. Tell me to shut up if you want.
No, keep going.
But I find it's very like, if I went to a doctor's office today and they like psychoanalyze, they would diagnose me with like 5 things that I probably don't have, just so they could prescribe me a medication. That's how it works. In
When I got diagnosed, I wasn't prescribed a medication. Because they don't prescribe you, like, you're not forced to take anything. They're like,
No,
hey,
of course not.
They're like, hey, if you want to take this, go for it. But
yeah, I should say they're not going to forcefully prescribe me something, but they're going to recommend, like, hey, take this medication. And then the doctor will try to convince you, oh yeah, you need this, it'll help you a lot. And then you get on it, and then you're on it, and you're addicted, and it just, it's a vicious cycle.
yeah, I intentionally did not get medicated growing up, even before I got diagnosed. When I just was like a weird kid, because I did bad.
Like, if I went to a doctor today, they would if I told them how I live my life and what I do, they would immediately diagnose me with, like, severe autism. Like, they like, the way I interact with people, like, I would just walk into the doctor's office, and because of how my eyes move, they go like, yeah, there's something wrong with this guy.
What? I feel like this is not
This guy's a little
correct.
fucking twitchy.
I feel like they're probably less. I don't know. Also, chat, I tabbed out so I could type the Discord. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Discord. Join it. Yay. Okay, cool. Done that. Hurrah. The only thing wrong with Zesty is his libido is too strong. That's just one of the weirdest things to say about someone you just never have met.
I am a man. What else needs to be said? I mean, just how it is.
I mean, some men just don't have as strong of a sex drive.
Oh, I do. Sex every day.
Oh, Junko, you want in? I'll get you in here. Hold on.
He has connections.
Let me get you in here.
What a miserable time to uncloak.
My actions were calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
Yeah, he blew his load.
He blew his load.
He blew his load. He's pulling his cock out.
Ugh. It was a misinput.
Calm down. Calm down.
You calm down. You calm the fuck down.
I still think the best thing that has come from Charlie is he's pulling his cock out. That single line is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen on the
And
internet.
fucked up looking cat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Penguin Zero is really funny. I
He
just
is
wish
funny.
Who
he'd, like,
calls him Penguin Zero?
what? I don't
Junko,
know,
I've given
most
you
people, I would think.
the appropriate
It's
role.
moist critical.
Yeah, he has good wit. You know, he's witty on the fly. He's
Yeah,
very
no,
funny.
I liked his older content, but now he just does slop.
He went
yeah,
from gaming
I mean-
slop to commentary slop, but there's not much has changed.
I don't know, I thought his older stuff was funnier.
I think he is as far as like
Slop. As far as slop goes, I think he
Yeah.
classifies as like the least sloppy because he gives a lot of his own input. He doesn't just like recall events and say what happened. He gives his thoughts and opinions and his
Parasitical.
I don't know,
Yeah, it's-
wasn't he the first one who sort of coined the whole, like, titling videos as a situation?
I would say he
no.
certainly popularized it.
He definitely. I think it's attributed to
Wearing
him, but I
white
wouldn't say he
shirts.
was the first one to popularize it or the first one to do it. I think drama channels have been
absolutely
saying that for
popularized it.
a really long time. I think people attribute it to him now, but I don't think that like people started saying that because of that.
It's probably like Dolan Dark or like Pyrosin.
Now the X situation is crazy is definitely a pyrocynicalism, or not? Sorry, a criticalism. Like specifically saying the X situation.
Pyrocynical
is-
himself say that Moist Critical popularized
What is happening
calling
in this
videos
game?
a situation, just come across as like non-partial or whatever.
Well, to
What's
say
up, guys?
the blank situation is crazy, I think is a critical thing. But to say the blank situation, I don't think is a critical thing.
X
Oh,
situation is
shit.
why. What's up, guys? Game is all in layhead.
I like pyrocynical.
You ever record something and
I
you
do
just
too, but like,
wake up and
Yeah, I don't mind
OBS is open? Recording
Like, I'm
for
gonna
like
be honest.
15 hours.
like the one video he did on like myhouse.wad, like that video was fine, but whenever it went to like the little scribbly like interludes when they read the journal, I just skip it all the time. It was just annoying. I legitimately found
Hey,
that part
you,
annoying.
get a load of my wad.
Oi, you! Shut your mouth and look at my wad!
That's the line. I couldn't remember. I'm getting a commercial with Tums.
Oh my god. Zesty. L-O-L, what's that spell? LOL!
Lol, classic.
You are grounded for till cock.
Fortil cock.
For till cock!
Man, I love YouTube poops so much.
Not anymore. Nan.
None. We're speaking a different language for Lucid right now.
No, I grew up with YouTube poops. I get it.
Sheesh.
All right, cool.
Why'd you have to say sheesh?
Yeah, Emp Lemon made some great YouTube poops back
did.
in the
They
day.
all got
Absolutely
deleted
did.
because YouTube copyright.
Guys, I would like to formally announce I have captured the intelligence.
Oh my God, we're actually playing the game right now.
I
We
did
did
it.
Is an objective?
I
No, I wanted to warp so bad.
How do I play this game?
Gameplay is happening.
I feel like more people. Well, actually, never mind. I think that. I was gonna say I feel like a lot of people have issue. I feel like a lot of people. I don't know. I'm making this up. Actually, I'm entirely making up something that is not true.
No, spread your lies.
I was
Here.
going to say I feel like a lot of people who hate random crits, or who like random crits, heavily dislike the crits that happen when you cap a point. And I think that if you like one, you
No.
should like the other. But I think that's
I
actually
think
fake,
capture
and I made
crits are
that
a
up.
very dumb design idea.
I think that they are as justified as random crits.
I don't think so because I think from a game balance standpoint, it just lets the winning team keep steamrolling harder, and I also believe that's like an inherent flaw with normal random crits, where if you do more damage, you get more random crits. I think it should just be like a baseline 2% random crit chance, and then I think that's just objectively more fair.
Well, Zesty, have you considered that they're fun and you should shut up and like things?
They are fun, but I think they need to be tweaked a little bit, so it's just a base crit chance.
Zesty, let people enjoy things.
I have to piss. I'm angry now. I'm gonna go piss.
I
my
what?
Avenge
I'm gonna go
everything.
piss.
Just-
my-
I'm angry
I
now,
actually have to
fuck
piss
it.
Really bad. I've been holding it for like 10 minutes. I'm having too much fun.
I do agree that I think
Oh,
random crit should be a
shit.
flat like 5% chance, so it's like a D20. Haha, Dungeons and
Hey
Dragons.
Junko, how you feeling?
Like ass.
Sorry to
Nice.
hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that too.
Nah, I got COVID. This server's full.
In the year of our
This
Lord,
server's more than
2025.
full. There's 25 out of 24 people.
You should make the funny bot
I don't even
promote
know
the
how they
Discord.
have that
I made the
many
funny
people.
bot promote following the channel instead. I'm sorry, I didn't want you guys to get spammed with all of the messages constantly, all of the time. I thought that would be not fun.
Walk that way. Fuck.
Thoughts on TikTok getting banned?
Oh yeah, that happened.
Awesome.
It's only in the
today.
US though, and even then, it won't stop people from using a VPN.
Using a VPN to get to use TikTok is something that most TikTok users would not do.
Yeah, no, it's
if-
not. Yeah.
If your fucking finances and you know, like well-being matters, if it's your job, then yeah, you would.
It won't be your job anymore because you're not making any money off of it, or you're making much less money off of it.
I find it really funny that after they banned the Chinese spyware, everyone just migrated to the new Chinese spyware, Red Note.
Yeah.
I thought they would just move over to like YouTube Shorts, honestly.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Or Instagram Reels and the hellhole that is.
YouTube Shorts
I
are
returned.
the best
Good.
form of short. Have consistently the best quality short form content.
Who?
YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
Not to say it's great. I'm just
It
saying out of
seems
the
Marginally better than
options.
TikTok was, and even then, it's not great.
Out of the options, well, because YouTube's already made for video creators, so the people who are there are making good videos.
I've seen some pretty shit stuff on YouTube Shorts.
You've seen shit all of it. All of it is bad.
That's true. I see shit every day of my life. Every day.
Can we play Harp?
Can we play Harvest?
Do you want a map change?
Oh, yeah, we should do a
Yes,
map
that
change.
was like way
Do I
too
have
long. Let's
admin? I think I don't know if I still have
We should
admin.
play. We
privileges on
should
here.
we should play Embargo.
do- my God.
No, we're not playing on fucking Embargo.
No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Do you want to do like Nightfall or Pipeline?
Pick
Sure.
a map. I don't actually care.
Let's do
Pipeline.
Nightfall.
This is probably the last map of the
Did you
night.
guys play like TF2?
Yeah.
That's what you do?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I can do it. We're going to Pipeline, baby.
Aw, I didn't get to play RPS. Also, don't look in Podcast General.
I'm gonna look.
Do
in
not.
podcast.
I'm looking in
I'm looking in
podcast
podcast Holy shit!
Yeah, it's just so cursed. I hate you for doing that.
Oh my god!
Why would you do that to her?
Oh my lord! That's awful.
Listen, I like meat. I like meat on my ladies, just not like that.
That's horrible.
Coward.
It's fat.
Coward.
It's fat art of Zesty Jesus.
It's not that bad.
It is not that good.
It is literally tame. It is, this
I
is
mean,
the most
compared-
this is tame.
That is very tame. Echo, do you want out of my room? Hold on, I'm gonna open the door for her. You've been trapped here all morning.
Kitty.
How many fucking followers are we at?
Hey,
What the fuck? This guy's playing sniper.
my cat is sick. You okay, Echo?
Lucid, your Twitch channel in your Steam, not Steam, Discord is outdated.
Sit on my lap. Come on.
What?
Your Steam, your Twitch URL isn't right in your Discord.
It's called Lucid Makes Vids.
Well, it's called the Lucid Letters here, so it's wrong.
Oh yeah. Your linked thing on Discord's wrong.
Oh, like in the server? It doesn't work.
No, in your Discord
On
profile.
your Discord profile.
Oh yeah, I'll change that.
I remember when Lucid knew how to type. Good old days.
I have never known how to type. I don't know what I'm at.
Can't even type his own.
No, he
link.
does
This guy.
calligraphy. He doesn't type. He
So true.
writes
I make
with
type.
thing.
It's very different. I've never
I don't
played
know what he
Pipeline
does.
before,
He moves
chat.
like
Not
a
that I ever
feather or
played.
some shit.
I haven't played any of the maps in the game actually. I've never touched this game. I leave it on so people think I play it.
Yeah, I got kicked out.
So that I leave it on so people think about.
I have-
think about it. Think
I have
play it.
more hours than you.
Do you?
So are
Yeah.
all of your videos just like lucky guesses on everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually no. Actually,
Some soul.
I'm like more like a Zesty surrogate. I just ask him what he thinks about things, and then I say them,
Surrogate.
and then I change things so that my opinion's slightly different from his.
Oh, okay.
It's the TF2 grift.
Yeah, I make a lot of money doing this. You see, I'm the ultimate
Realize how
psyop.
similar me and Bradley's profile pictures
That makes
are.
sense. I mean, there's a lot of money in the TF2 sphere.
Really not. There's really
As you
not.
guys know.
I cannot
you guys
believe.
know.
I will never get
Well,
over
yeah,
TFTs are
fucking.
kind of similar. You're right.
I think the only two people that are in a position to genuinely earn a lot of money from TF2 are Uncle Dane and Lazy Purple, where they can literally upload anything and they'll get like 500,000 views.
I cannot believe.
A funk TF2 video would go pretty hard.
Please.
I would not belive.
Just
that,
dancing
like,
around the fucking
the
dispenser.
No, don't
Oh,
watch
sorry,
that.
hold on.
Okay, I was getting healed by it.
Oh shit, he wasn't he?
Yeah, that was me. I was getting healed by the dispenser, and you couldn't get out. It was also blocking your shot.
Oh, nice. Junko's in.
That was you?
That was me, yeah.
I was trying to kill you.
Yeah, I was classic dispenser.
That was the easiest game of my life. I'm actually the best player to ever live.
Man, you know what happens when you have a steamroll like this? Man, wouldn't you know that there just used to be a really nice feature in TF2.
Where like the teams
Luckily
would
it's
auto
gone,
scramble.
so
or
we
something.
won.
Well,
Fuck
actually,
yeah.
next round play out if it's still battle scramble.
I cannot believe to this, like, I will never understand Kaluka saying that, like, Richter made a second channel video for views and money. About fucking quick play. It's one of the most that got like 10,000 views. I just can't fathom. It doesn't make any. It's such a wild thing to say. I'll never understand it.
I need to make a TF2 channel.
Don't.
Because the amount of money that's in the TF2.
Yeah, you should make. Yeah, just complain about shit. If you judge it by what fucking Twitter and like people who don't like Zesty say, then all you have to do is complain about TF2 and you make bank.
You make like easy 10 grand
I'll
a video if you just complain. Trust me.
Make $50 Righteous Bison again. Make 50 more Righteous Bison videos.
Yes, make more videos about the Righteous Bison, please.
Is there
Righteous Bison videos?
Is there demand for the Righteous Bison? People love that weapon, so.
I was curious to taste it.
Fun fact about the Righteous Bison, it was Australian Christmas weapon or something. And it's
Dude,
made by
if you made a
Dr.
video-
Egbert or some shit.
If you made a video just saying that, you'd get an instant 500,000 views. I'm like not even kidding. Like if you just give like a historical recollection of like the Righteous Bison, you'd get like a fuckload of views. People will literally watch anything related to TF2.
Read the wiki verbatim and you will get easy money.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you can. Like dead serious. That will happen.
Everyone in the stream chat right now, there's like a Discord channel in here, and it's just like Lucid and Zesty. They show off. They have like a house tour channel, and they have.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, I just bought my
crazy
second mansion.
the amount. It's crazy the amount they're making from.
And you know what's crazy? I don't even complain. I don't even make videos really about TF2. I just make videos that are like adjacent.
Watch out.
Lucid grifts? No way.
I don't even make videos.
No way. The grifter letters
You know what's
back at it again.
you know what I just realized? It's like, well, granted, okay, so people haven't called me a grifter in a really long time since like the fixed TF2 stuff, but it's still crazy because like even looking back, right? I don't make videos like about TF2. I make I like make videos about like things, and I just have TF2 in them because TF2 is usually relevant to whatever game design thing I'm talking about.
The thing is, the way you go about it it's just not like a fishing grifting.
Well, yeah, like if I were grifting, then like I would have made like 10 videos on the comic.
Grifter.
The way
Not
he's
a
grifting
efficient
is a
grifter.
slow burner, guys. Give him some slack.
Yeah, Lucid, you suck ass at making videos, dude. You could do this way better.
Lucid makes dog shit videos. That should be your new tag.
There is no.
Lucid makes dog
There is
shit.
not one single Righteous Bison video.
I haven't talked about. I might have to fuck around and make a video on the Righteous Bison.
Make one on the show.
Someone clip this so that I can remember to make a video on the Righteous Bison.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I don't want to make a. I really don't ever want to make another
guys,
weapon
fun
video
fact.
ever again.
Here's a short stop. Here's the short stop video. It was part of the Milkman collection item set, which is not a fucking thing anymore. So it's just ass.
500,000 views. Enjoy your paycheck.
500,000
Seriously,
views.
that
That's
is what
like
would
$10. It's crazy.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
You're dying? No. Don't die on me.
What?
No.
Because these guys have Uber charge.
No.
Fun fact about Uber charge: when you activate it, it makes your character flash
Fuck shit.
the team color and you're shiny.
Dude, I had no idea.
Subscribe
if you
for
press
more
W, you
fun
walk forward.
facts.
Just make shitloads of shorts.
Yeah, look, I have the channel name. It's gonna be Fact Fortress 2.
I think that probably exists.
Facts, Fortress 2.
That
I mean,
surely
people-
exists already.
People have already grinded on that a lot. You know, just random nonsense facts from off the wiki.
You know-
and they get like a million views.
You know,
It's
you just
crazy.
gave you guys doing this bit just gave me a really good idea. I might have to do like a bit for like my shorts content, where I just like am like I just start like talking about something for 60 seconds, and I like don't like actually make any constructive point.
Did
I
I
just
just
say
take
things
that?
for 60 seconds.
We should watch this video for the next UFR, guys.
and then just have TF2 gameplay in the
Yeah.
background.
Well, no, and then like put like relevant pictures on screen. Like I just opened the short and I'm just like, so the Mad Milk is really a B tier weapon and an S tier game on an A tier class. And when you really get down to it, the Mad Milk's like design kind of evokes this kind of Kafka-esque vibe to it. That like there's it's really kaleidoscopic. Like if you move back and forth while holding out the Mad Milk, there's like this
Yeah,
like
that'll
effect
do
with the there's like this effect with the liquid where it like sloshes in directions, and I really think, and then it just stops.
The history of Jiggle Bones and TF2.
That instant million views.
I
And again, I wish I was
the
kidding, but people would
Girardi-
eat that up.
I should just
The
yeah,
Girardi
I should
has
just
that
do my best
liquid
fucking Anthony Fantano impression and just talk about TF2
do it.
weapons.
Do it
How's it
right
going,
now.
everybody? Team 44 Tano here, the internet's busiest TF2 nerd.
Today we're going to be covering the Righteous Bison, and you know, the Righteous Bison has a lot of history, which I will be talking about for the first 40% of this video. And then when I finally get into the review, I'm going to say very vague, relatively agreeable, but not entirely absent statements about the Righteous Bison, and I'm going to close it with a number. And then everyone's going to look at the number and take that as my entire opinion without using any of their actual cognitive thinking. I will take
Why can't
1
you just
million
have these
views.
ready to show, Jaunty?
They're ready.
Thank you, griftiny ass Tano. Fuck. Shit.
Hang on, I need to, like, do something funny. Hang on.
Why?
Why? Gosh, man. One of these days we will either cover Anthony Fantano on UFR or I will make a video or both.
Or die trying.
Dude, if
We
you
will
do that,
cover
he's gonna
Anthony
call you
Fantano
out.
or die trying.
I made a
You do that,
tweet.
He'll call you out.
I made a tweet about this a while ago, but like, people will say music is subjective, and then you could show them an opinion someone has, and they'll be like, "What?" Because it'll be so far off the beaten path of what would be like a thing someone would say about a given piece of media that there's no way it makes any sense or has any actual basis. But like people will be like, "No, music is subjective. All these opinions, they all line up in the exact same way."
Yeah, that'll usually be something people say if it's like the thing that they like is criticized.
Yeah. Well, I heard someone just take. I heard someone. I made a tweet about this too. I saw someone unironically say that like rap, like the lyricism, like someone was like, "Oh, you know, why do people like rap music? I don't get it." And then someone said, "Oh, they like it for the lyricism," and they were like, "Wow, lyricism and rap, what a joke!" Like unironically.
Oh yeah, I saw that tweet.
What the fuck?
Right.
How like music is subjective, motherfuckers. When I showed them that someone thinks that lyricism and rap is a joke. What I just
There's a new thumbnail. There you
oh, hold on. What? Did you just make that?
The super
Yeah.
low, the
That's
super low
amazing.
resolution bison.
Hold on, I have to show this on. I have to show this.
Fun fact about the sniper, he has a scar from Meet the Sniper where the spy stabbed him.
I have almost certainly seen that in an actual YouTube short.
Fucking shit. I suck ass.
This is really good, by the way, Jaunty. I appreciate
Righteous
it.
Bison. I'm pumping that.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
gonna
that's
die.
the Righteous Bison?
No, that's the
I
right
was
one.
thinking
That's
about
the wrong one.
Cow Mangler.
It's the wrong one, Lucid. Show the one with the
Oh,
bison.
we lose.
No, I don't want to
Rip.
show. I don't want to show the one with the bison. I like the one
Why
with
not? That's
Soundsmith.
the funny one. It's right there. Okay, you saw it in the buddy.
Wait,
tab.
you can still throw your sandwich and what? I never knew that. I know you could throw your sandwich in at the end of the game if you lose.
Leak
What?
the combos. Leak the group chat, Lucid.
What? What group?
On your stream.
No, I'm not. No.
You just leaked the House Tourist channel?
No,
He
I
just
did not.
did, yes.
No, I didn't. No, I
You just
didn't.
doxed
What the
him.
fuck are you talking about? No, I didn't. I didn't show it on
Yes, you
stream.
did.
You just doxed him.
No, I didn't. I
You
didn't show it
know.
on stream.
You're gonna know where he lives now.
It's in the.
I'll have to
Do you mean like it was
remind
in the
myself
tab?
of
The.
commands.
Do you mean it was in like the tab thing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, well, people can't like read that.
You can still see it.
You can see that like there's images of
soy
Anthony
face.
Fantano as the TF2 soldier.
Man, look at this. Look at this nifty feature where if we get our shit pushed in for the whole game, we have the option to scramble the teams. And look!
No, I think Squim
Listen,
Jim
they're
would
gonna
hate
know
that.
We,
that
and now we're gonna
Discord.
have a fresh experience without having to reset the server and find a new game. Isn't that wonderful?
There was
Our
a
play has not been interrupted. We can continue.
unrelated, well, vaguely related, but I saw someone cite like Link Squim Jim's video about quick play and casual as like a you know, if you want to get caught up on the whole quick play drama, this is a really good video, and it made me so depressed.
And when that video is just outright full of
Just wrong, incorrect
well,
statements
first of all,
and
he's
bad
just wrong on
yeah,
multiple accounts.
and bad
he
logic
went-
and faulty arguments. There's so much.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Like, it's not a good resource if the information is factually incorrect. Like, that's just already a warning sign.
Thank you for the follow, person in chat. I appreciate you. You're so cool.
And it's also like the least charitable view for quick play ever. He's
It's-
clearly biased towards the current version of the game.
Wow.
For whatever reason. I don't know what the reasons are, but he is.
Probably because this game sucks.
It does, so true.
Junko, who do you think is going to win the MVP this year for the NBA?
Right, Wimby.
MVP for the NBA.
Bro, oh, sorry. Okay, well, no, I was asking Junko the
Probably
question as a
Michael
joke,
Jordan,
but then,
'cause
like,
he's good
Zesty
as
actually
shit,
said
like,
something.
he's always been good.
Shut the fuck up. You know what's crazy, Zesty? Is that he is 4th in MVP, the MVP ladder right now.
I know, but I suspect that he'll probably get boosted up. We'll see.
No, there's no way. There's no way he beats
Maybe.
out Shea or Jokic for the MVP.
Ah, it's actually true, yeah.
But like the fact that he's 4th in his second year is wild. That's crazy.
I mean, the dude is... I'm so glad he plays for us.
He's
I'm
hooping.
so glad he plays for my team.
Bro, if I ever end up in Texas for like a prolonged period
Oh,
of
dude,
time,
if you're ever in San Antonio, we gotta go catch a game.
we have to. I would love to see Wimby play live. I watched him in the doubleheader versus my team, the Nuggets. And he got a game versus Jokic, and then Jokic got a game versus him. It was pretty cool. It was a really cool back and forth. It was awesome to watch the two play. Did I tell
I've
you?
not been to a Spurs game in many years. I need to go. I need to go
Fucking-
watch one again.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I'm learning how to play basketball? I just came from playing basketball before.
I think you did mention that before. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I got to play a bunch of games against like a bunch of people today. It was really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Lucid, dox your height now.
I'm
Dox your height.
5'11".
So what does it even mean? Dox your height.
Yeah, how are people gonna maliciously use that information?
When you look in the crowd, you have to look at me like specifically at that height.
Bad lol. Point left.
You said 5'11"?
You did what? Bulbul is not. Bulbul's not getting the MVP.
Lucid is 183 centimeters tall.
I thought Japanese people love baseball. They're not fucking one-dimensional creatures. What? Like
Anime.
Wait, they can't like more than one thing. The Japanese people
No.
can't like more than
They
one
can only
sport.
like
Guys are losing,
basketball,
losing,
or
losing.
baseball, and ping pong, and that's it.
Japanese people play Nintendos, they eat fried chickens on Christmas, and they
They eat hot chip
And
and
they're
lie.
extremely racist.
That's South Koreans.
Oh my god. Video games at 10:30 in the morning on a Sunday. I feel like a kid again.
Oh Great way to spend your weekend, honestly.
An immaculate vibe.
I mean, I'm getting some clips, which is useful for the video, so I can't complain. That's why I wanted to do this.
You're getting clips?
Well, yeah, I want clips of people just playing on a community server and having a good time.
Yeah, so Junko, Zesty does this thing called YouTube where like he like gets videos.
Oh
makes
shit!
videos
Yeah, I
like,
stopped doing that. That stuff's ass.
So true.
I like the idea that Junko quits YouTube, but we just keep him here. Every time he's on UFR, I'm like, Junko, show what you've been working on. You're like, yeah, well, I got a job.
Dude, I haven't made a video in like a month, and then I did make a video, and the video was, I'm just gonna make whatever I want.
Yeah.
That's what the video
cool.
said.
I didn't make a video in like 4 months.
One of my favorite things, this is the private conversations. I hope Junko doesn't mind me outing him. Junko and I was talking about Junko. I was talking to Junko about web fishing, and he like interrupted me mid sentence and was like, "Hey, look, I'm gonna let you in on a trade secret. The game is dead." Fuck, I messed up the joke.
The game was pretty fucked.
It's so sad.
At least until it receives like a
web fishing fan
like a major
speak
update, right?
Blue speak.
It received a minor update where they increased the level cap, and that has had like the player count has gone up a little bit.
Dude, I got on the game and I couldn't even see other people's names.
What?
The networking is so fucked. That's post update.
What?
The player names. Yes, you need a modded client to fix it.
What? I have to go check.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, why can't I see people's names? They're like, it's a common issue. You need a mod for it to be fixed.
That game still has just a single dev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so sad.
You would think after the millions of dollars they probably made after it was purchased by everyone that you would hire one other person to work on it. But
nah.
Look at Yandere Dev. Look how well it went for him.
Can you not say? Why do you say? Can you never say the word yandere like that again, please?
What?
Yandere.
Yandere Dev.
I said Yandere.
It's still
you want like a good slop. You want like a good slop tuber vibe. Yandere Dev put out a new version of his Yandere game.
That is absolutely how Pyrocynical would say it.
Yandere.
Yandere. Also, Chad, I don't have any more liquid. I really do want to drink more.
Yandere Dev.
Water.
Yandere Dev.
But I don't have any in this bottle, so I'm just gonna crush ice in my mouth for you guys.
Crunchy ice, yum yum.
I got stabbed, chat. This is what you do for me. This is all your fault.
I gotta get a protein shake. I've not eaten yet today. I just realized that I've only had coffee. I mean, coffee does not count as breakfast, and I have to eat. It's like I've never.
Yeah, not with that attitude.
So like, for a long time now, I've never like thought about eating. I just eat when I'm hungry, and I generally try to stick it to like healthy food because I used to be fat. But like now that I'm lifting, I have to like make a conscious effort to eat enough food so I can gain mass, and that's been really hard because I'm just not used to doing it.
You hear that, guys?
I have to like consciously make the choice. Like, okay, I need 6 eggs this morning. I need X amount of bread, X amount of Y and Z. You know.
Bro, I put breakfast on my to-do list.
Breakfast on my to-do list?
Yeah. Like, I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
I
food is
have
hard.
to eat enough. And I need like a scale to weigh out my protein and my rice and shit, so I know I'm eating.
Yeah, you actually have like a to-do list?
Do I have a to-do list? I usually do.
How many do you guys all have to-do lists?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, I usually keep a calendar because I have many things going on at once.
I recently started one.
Dude, I just wake up and I open 2 gifts. My eyes. And I just saunter over.
Dude, I got a force of nature.
Yeah, my eyes.
Oh, thank you.
My eye is opening. That's the gift. I'm just ready for a new day.
That's awesome, dude. I appreciate
Someone in chat said they dislike this map. How can you dislike Pipeline?
Oh!
How can you dislike
Oh! Wait, chat. Sorry, I fucked it up. My favorite map is Thunder Mountain.
There we go. That's a much more acceptable decision.
Screaming from the mountaintops.
It was Pier, but then I played Thunder Mountain a lot for the payload video, and I had a newfound appreciation for it.
Baby.
Thunder Mountain.
Which one is like highly regarded as a good map in TF2?
Upward and Bad Water.
In general?
Upward.
Those are
Upward
my
is
favorites.
Upward is treated as like the second coming of Christ.
It's really overrated, and it's not nearly as fun as a map like Thunder
Mountain.
Mountain.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna make a YouTube short on Upward.
You should talk about why it's called Upward.
Upward? Well,
Because you don't
you're
go
freaking
up.
is
You
a
do not
bunch.
go up.
Yeah, but isn't Upward
got
the
him.
one on the mountain? You fall down the mountain.
Upward
After
goes
this
super
cat,
up,
what map do we want next?
elevated.
Let's
Can
go
we do
Thunder Mountain next.
Mountain? Yeah, can we do Thunder Mountain?
We'll do Thunder Mountain next. Unless you want to end your stream, it's up to you.
Oh no, we could do Thunder Mountain. I'm down to go for longer. Go for broke.
Cool. Go for
Dude, these guys are grieving.
Capliner, if you want to hear Zesty's perspective on Cowboy Bebop, go watch the anime tier list in the episode 40 of UFR.
So true. I am the most retarded spy on the planet. I walk at their spawn and die to 2 pyros. I mean, just oh my
The thing
god.
about the anime tier list is that it was like 7 hours.
It was not 7 hours. It was like
He was going through every anime.
we went through a lot.
He went through every anime that existed, and it was just Zesty.
Yep. Yep.
It wasn't just me. There was a lot like JoJo, for example. I have no input on JoJo because I've never seen it.
And Alan had a lot of opinions as well. That was like Alan. I think that's the most Alan has talked in a UFR episode was the anime too.
I was the
most
only
Alan has
person
talked ever.
talking about JoJo, and maybe the Watt for a little bit, but it was mostly me.
I gotta fucking piss again. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Guys, I have jelly beans. What do you think?
I'm gonna get a protein bar too. Hold on.
What kind?
One's in the server.
I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. It's like past midnight for me.
Wow.
Alrighty.
What the hell? It's 11 a.m. for me. How do time zones
It
work?
was 10 p.m. when the stream started because I live over in Western Australia.
Also, yeah, that's fine. Jaunty. It was cool having you. I appreciate it.
Isn't it like 1 a.m. for you, Lucy, because you're in Japan?
Yeah.
Buddy.
Oh, that's why it's
Buddy
called
boy.
late night something. Because
Yep.
it's late
After
for
hours,
you.
Mm-hmm. I thought it would be funny.
Well, good hanging out, everybody. I'm gonna go have a bit of a hit the hay moment, if you know what I mean.
Have fun hitting the hay.
You have a good night,
Peace and
dude.
love. Thank you, Bradley. Mwah. Right, take care, everyone.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Goodbye.
Kisses for everyone. Right, see you later.
He gave me an extra big one to.
Holy shit, you're gay? That's crazy.
Extra bit. No, he
What?
didn't.
No.
Do you think I'm gay,
He's a
Bradley?
pure
Bradley, do you
platonic
think I'm gay?
case.
If you had to make a guess, do you think I'm gay?
Mm. In my
Do I think you're
educated
gay?
opinion,
Probably, dude.
Is
Probably.
your name Bradley? That's what I
What?
thought. I want Bradley's
Wait, is
opinion
it-
on if I'm gay or not.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
that's
my
very
opinion.
important. That's very important.
Bradley
would know.
Lucid already. Lucid
I
and
would
I
know
know
my-
that he's gay. He
my
already knows.
gaydar is.
Legal for Ryan Steve.
Calling to me on Twitch.
Why does he sound like that?
What did you say?
Ryan
Wait,
Seacrest
what?
is advertising mobile gambling to me on fucking Twitch.
I thought you said
was
for a second. I
illegal.
thought you said Ryan Seacrest followed you on Twitch, and I was like, "Wow, that's crazy."
Yeah, Ryan
dude.
Seacrest follows me on Twitch now, guys.
Massive fan of the channel.
Did his mic quality like go to shit for some reason for like a second?
I think it was just
for you guys,
far away.
too? Oh.
By the way, Lucid, I think you're the straightest one out of all of us.
Do you see? That's so funny you say that.
I'm pretty gay,
My
yeah.
my group of friends in my my inner circle also said that I'm the straightest person out of all of them, which I think
Oh,
is
really?
hilarious. I don't know why this is like what I keep getting.
My inner
You're just
circle
a
says the
straight
opposite.
man,
They
I
all say I'm the
guess.
gayest one.
That's
Like,
'cause
I'm
you do
really-
art's gay as hell.
I do
Oh,
art.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, I got the soy boy CalArts art style. So
I really been trying like really hard to like up my
big
gayness.
booty.
I feel like it would make me more palatable to more people, but like it's clearly not working.
Your gayness.
My
Wait,
gayness.
what? You're trying to become more gay to become more palatable. Is that what you said, or am I just mishearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like more
could
people
use
would
some
like me.
pointers.
Let's swap positions because the volume of people that think I'm anything other than heterosexual is insane.
Zesty, I don't think we could swap positions. I'm much more of a top than you.
That's just factually incorrect.
Am I gayer yet, or what? Is this helping?
Dusty, your online avatar, it's just overcompensation. That's what it is.
For what?
For being gay.
There it is.
No, you're trying too hard to be straight.
Am I? If I was
It
trying
comes
too hard to be
across as a
straight, she would be like, there would be no muscles on her, and she would just be like a walking meatball of boobs and butt.
That's a good point. Alright, you're gay.
Meatball of boobs and butt is also a good Steam.
Or no, you're straight.
No, he's gay again because his muscles on a woman that, like, man, because man has muscles too.
God,
Oh, right,
oh
yeah.
my gosh, you're so right.
Gay
Holy
if you
shit.
do, gay if you don't.
You're just
Yeah,
gay, Zesty.
sorry.
Fuck. I'm sorry to hear. Sorry to hear that.
His name is Zesty Jesus. Like, Zesty? Come on, dude.
That's like
It's
the low.
so annoying because I made that name in 2011 before Zesty got co-opted by that sphere of the internet that uses to describe homosexual people. It's not the
Co-opted
word
is such
for
a
the name.
weird
It's
word.
not gay Jesus.
Gay Jesus.
It's not gay Jesus.
I think Jesus is straight, right?
Depending on what, oh my god, what is happening on the card?
There's just a spot. It's just
my
a scout.
God. What is happening? That's another going in the folder moment.
It was Uber charged. I was like stuck inside a heavy.
You were stuck inside two heavies.
I don't know what the fuck was happening. I don't even know how I got in them.
Get on the cart. Get on the cart. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
There you go.
Yes! Yes! I got him!
I think I'm getting the hang of this game.
Someone got someone got
bottom frag.
Wait, did you taunt kill him?
someone
Was
got
that you? You taunt kill him?
I got him. I got the taunt kill.
in the chat. Asbestos Dust 1 got auto-modded, but he said something funny, so I'm gonna repeat it. He said, "Stuck inside two men. Now that's gay." And I just thought that I just needed to repeat that. That's gay got picked up by the auto-mod. You can say gay, but you can't say that's gay.
What if you say
Is
in
it
a term of,
auto-mod?
like endearment?
Dude, Twitch auto mod's so fucking funny because it's like, is it level 1 racism or level 2 racism? That's what Twitch will do. It splits it in fucking levels.
That's so silly.
Level 1, some rookie numbers. Gotta get those levels up.
I don't understand how it discerns what level 1 racism is versus a level 3 racist comment.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
They use AI to figure out what's racist and what's not. Let's test it.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I think this is racist, but not that racist.
Your comment about a minority has been removed.
Dude,
Please
what
do
the
not
fuck?
type
That
the N
sounds-
word.
That's a pretty good impression of like the
Oh, did
Texas
Jaunty leave at
speech.
8?
Oh yeah, Jaunty had that out.
Jaunty left like forever ago.
I got up and he left. Him.
Oh.
Junko, I think I've said this
go
to you
on.
before, but one of my favorite things about you is that you constantly sound intoxicated.
I'm just yeah, especially probably now. I'm like
I'm like intoxicated or something. I was entirely. Especially now.
especially now cuz
He's
like
gay.
yeah. Oh my god.
Why are there two spies?
I don't know, but they were trolling. They keep trolling medic.
Better get on that payload.
Oh man, I wish Well, I guess Bradley, how much you know about like the competitive melee scene, right? Like to some extent.
Yeah, kinda.
I feel like something TF2 like never really had was like community members that weren't like that would like encourage beef between each other. Like TF2's not a competitive thing, so like there doesn't need to be like.
Oh, you want?
I'm not saying it's like a good or bad thing. It was just a thought I had. Like one of the things I think that defined Melee and made it really popular is that
it usually had like a heal, right?
Yeah, or there were like like the commentators would be super biased, or they would be like or like if you ever watch like Melee commentary highlights, it's one of the greatest things.
I think everyone remembers the Banny Go Home chant from what island was it again? I forget what series land it was, but everyone was chanting Banny Go Home. There's you know beef in the TF2. There was in the competitive scene for a while between certain teams and certain players against each other. And of course, whenever there were like EU commentators, they were always wanting Banny's American team to lose.
Like they were always kind of like.
Well,
it wasn't like vicious, but it was funny to watch.
Well, I was thinking of like not in the competitive scene specifically, but just in the community in general.
There's.
I mean,
like.
Well, the heel would be you.
I don't think there's any artificial, like, you know, kind of like forced banter or forced fighting.
Well, no,
it all just comes naturally.
Well, no, it's not like it's not forced to melee either. But I don't know. There's not like a moment to me like oh, what's the there's like there's multiple things I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to pick one. Like, oh man, I don't know. I guess it's more like the community doesn't interact with each other. I think is what I'm like verbally very often.
I
agree with that. Well, no. Ha! I have something, okay, Zesty. I'm really trying to.
I'm letting you cook. I'm just saying I disagree with the premise.
Okay, so there are a lot of the things that made Melee really popular, right? Are instances of the community or the players or the commentators or community figures interacting with each other like publicly in a certain way that was really entertaining or really interesting, right?
Example?
Like the interview with or the interview with Mango and Mewtwo King, where Mewtwo King just wants to get away from Mango and Mango just keeps making fun of him and Mewtwo King's just getting really flustered. And then Mewtwo King like hits him, and then Mango's like, he's so abusive to me. Like these moments don't really happen, like with people because like TF2 people don't really talk to each other in person. So like
we don't go outside.
Well, yeah, but like because of that, TF2 TF2 gets compared to Melee a lot, but TF2 doesn't have that charm in that way.
I will agree.
Oh, that's what I'm. Wait, that's what. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. The TF2 community doesn't have the charm that the Melee community does because of that. Because you don't get to see their community figures interact in like a forum in that way.
Well, I mean, I partially agree with that, but really, when I would say from 2012 to 2016 is when we had like the highest volume of YouTuber interactions in the TF2 sphere. It was like the Uncle Dane friend group and the Soundsmith friend group, right? They'd all play together and banter together.
Well, yeah, and you had like
the Star friend group, right? And then all of that very much quickly died.
Yeah, you had
MVM after Meet Your Match came out.
MVM with YouTubers and stuff like that.
Yeah, the whole MVM with YouTubers thing, you know, that was pretty commonplace, but it was very much like an exclusive club between these higher names in the sphere, where if anyone smaller wanted to break into it, you had to be graciously let in, or they needed something from you in order to like bring you into their flock. Which happened.
Melee, you just have to show up to a local, basically.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's how people have to play the game, is they have to be in person.
Right.
Yeah.
TF2 lacks that element entirely, unless you go to like a LAN, but that was so few. They were so few and far between.
Well, it's not even like you don't get to really see like people interact, like even like online all that much. Like the YouTuber interactions were like cool, but you're right. Like they didn't happen between everybody.
They didn't, and I think especially now because of how so I would say like content creation on the internet kind of like seeks out bad interactions between YouTubers, so YouTubers are a lot more reserved and are hesitant to interact with other YouTubers for the sake of like, oh shit, is someone going to be able to use this against me?
Yeah.
You know? Like I think a lot of YouTubers, and myself included, avoid interaction as much as we can because we don't want to get involved in drama that's going to be used against us. Because now, like before 2016, because before 2016 it was way less prevalent, but as time went on, now there's like a
yeah,
kind of. I think that's why a lot of YouTubers don't interact with each other now, and it's not just TF2 either. It's like a lot of YouTube spheres. The content creators just don't interact with each other, and when they do, it's almost always drama related, and not because they're having like friendly banter or collaborating or having fun. Like the age of the collab is dead because of the proliferation of drama farming.
Well, like I watching because I was thinking about those commentary compilations. Like I can watch a commentary compilation from a tournament, that Melee tournament that happened like I don't know 7 years ago at this point, and like I can find so much enjoyment in it because the commentators will do things that make them seem like human beings rather than just like figures or like community figures or whatever.
Oh, sure.
And like I feel like oftentimes in
like
TF2,
very coldly analytical.
yeah.
Really
with the exception of things like, and I'm not saying saying this to toot my own horn really, but like with the exception of UFR, and like I genuinely, and I really don't want to sound like I'm sucking my own dick. I cannot think of another place where TF2 content creators get together and don't sound like hyper analytical or hyper or overly like I don't know, what's the word, closed off from each other, and like they could just talk and have a good time.
Well, again, I think that's because everyone's been scared, or been like, or they've been scared into not doing it because they know that if they do, there's a great chance that someone's going to be trying to clip it.
True.
Oh, well,
There's
I mean,
another place.
No, it's very true in the TF2 sphere. It's insanely true. Like, I mean, of course, me being at the center of it, I'm obviously biased into thinking it happens more often than it does, but it is a thing. It really picked up in 2018, 2019 is when when drama content farming started becoming really big. Like it started happening a lot in the TF2 sphere, mostly between smaller creators, not big names. And then I got sucked into it too because like I can't even like get mad at a guy in a video game without someone clipping it and then trying to paint me as this horrible person, right? Like once that phenomenon started happening, that you immediately saw YouTubers clamming up and not interacting with each other. And putting on acts and not trying to be.
You're saying that does that still do really well?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? My God, like it's like asking if drama content still does well. Absolutely.
All right. You mind if I make a hit piece on you?
I mean, you can try. It didn't work out so well for the last guy.
Yeah, but I will use facts and logic against you.
Zesty, I know you didn't mean to, but you sounded very uncool when you said that.
Okay. I'm not a cool guy. I don't blame you.
No, like just made you sound like a super villain.
What do you mean? I know you didn't mean to. Like, oh yeah, I know you didn't mean to sound like a fucking nerd. Like, what do you mean when you're saying that?
That's sorry, my fault.
I just thought it was funny the way Zesty phrased it. It sounded like he disappeared. This guy.
I mean, from the TF2 sphere, he basically did.
It's that YouTube money. He's Hitman.
I mean, like that was Whammo's TF2 career suicide. Was that video he made against me?
Oh.
Also, person in chat, I would not describe the UFR as TF2 EFAP. I would describe it as like EFAP, but with more direct video coverage and talk about content creation specifically. And also shorter, because despite how much I enjoy that format, I cannot do what they do. I just don't have the capability to host that on my own. Also, the time zones kind of fuck it up, but no. Calling it TF2 EFAP was kind of disingenuous to me.
No, I would say UFR is far from that. You just happen to have a lot of people in the TF2 sphere on your show.
Well, it's
it got a lot of traction during the whole fixed TF2 thing, which has kind of embedded this idea in a lot of people's heads that it's about TF2 only. When like if they actually watched if they watched outside of those 3 or 4 episodes, it's like a whole lot more. It is a lot more than that.
Yeah,
clearly.
But UFR is like partially inspired by Every Frame of Pause.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, it is unabashedly like I am taking their format. I would never I would never, and I don't think that they would have an issue with that because they've said it multiple times. It's not really.
Yeah, no, of course not.
They don't really care about originality as long as the copy is good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, as long as you're being transformative about it, there's no issue. But I guess you guys cover TF2, like, in the same sense that EFAP would cover movies. It's like they do it a lot, but it's not all they do.
I kind of think of TF2 as like our equivalent to like the Last Jedi for them.
What's the volume of UFR episodes that have been like either only about TF2 or mostly about TF2? I don't know what the exact count is.
It's probably the majority. Hold on, I can check this out.
Like 50%, 60%, a quarter.
I can here. Let me check this out. I'll give you an answer.
I mean, it's also important that a lot of what's discussed in the TF2 sphere is absolutely pertinent and relevant in other gaming spheres, so TF2 is like a good springboard for those kinds of conversations, but it's not like we're talking about Huntsman balance or something.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
We're talking about things that are on a bit of a grander scale than like, I think Huntsman hitboxes are wonky, and then we just say that for 5.5 hours.
Dude, do people still make videos where they talk about rebalancing stuff for this game?
Absolutely. Are you kidding? That's like still like a major area of content for TF2.
Why? This shit doesn't get updated.
They've been doing it for years, and it's still popular content.
You see
Holy
the tweet from
You don't even have-
chess.com
you just make
talking about the
hypothetical.
first chess balance patch where they buffed the bishop? No.
No.
Which one's the bishop?
Sorry, I'm counting.
Which one's the bishop?
Out of the
Oh, it's the diagonal one.
The tower? No, it's not the
No,
tower.
no,
it's
that's-
the one with the cross on its dome.
No, that's the king.
Oh yeah,
No,
it
no,
is. It's the one that's goes diagonal.
Yeah, the bishop.
Yeah, so rook is the castle, knight is the horse, bishop is the one with the little funny bulbous pointy hat.
Right.
Dude, I don't play that nerd ass game. I play Fortnite and shit.
I play Fortnite. There's the way you said I play Fortnite.
I like Fortnite.
I play
Holy
nerd shit. I play
shit.
Fortnite. It's such an oxymoron.
Zesty, to answer your question, I just did a count. Counting the fudge coverage, the first fudge coverage as not TF2 because we stopped the TF2 video halfway through to talk about fudge. There are 17 videos out of the 41 that are not about TF2.
Okay, so about 30%, 25%. So it's less than I thought.
That's way closer to like 40. 17 out of 41.
On the fly math is hard for me when I have not had food.
Well, it's like it's 3 less than 50%, so it can't be far from 40.
But it's not the majority, which is important.
Yeah, it is not the majority. If you did cut out the fixed TF2 coverage, though, it would be the majority.
Yeah, if fixed TF2 just didn't happen, then
yeah,
it'd be way less.
Yeah.
That was a wild time, and it was already over half a year ago.
And I think our coverage of the fixed TF2 stuff, granted, I think this is true for a lot of things, but I think a lot of our coverage stems far beyond just whatever we're talking about.
Oh, for sure.
So like
I honestly think those episodes did a lot of good when it came to the discourse surrounding it all, and like I think it was it fueled a lot of helpful discussion.
A lot of people would cite those episodes when people wanted to discuss the various things, or when we wanted to talk about like the happenings that were happening at the time. The happenings that were happening.
Are you gonna do a UFR on my big video when it comes out?
I wouldn't.
All 3 hours of it.
I wouldn't mind doing like an added.
I don't have to.
Well, no,
I'm just making a joke.
Well, no, I wouldn't. Not a UFR on it, surely, but 3 hours is a lot. But I wouldn't mind doing like a conversation with you about it, and have it like as an addendum thing.
I still don't know. Not to redirect the conversation towards me. I apologize.
No, it's fine.
I don't know how it's gonna be received. It's like Richter and I discussed this. I think it's gonna be very polarizing. It's either gonna blow up and get a shitload of people talking, or it's gonna cap out at like 100,000 views and that's it. And then it's just gonna go on.
I'm almost certain it's going to do incredibly well. Like,
it's pretty indicative that like Reddit's freaking out about it, right?
I mean, the fact that Reddit had to ban all discussion of it and then made like a containment thread and then locked the thread is indicative that there's already a lot of buzz behind it. It's free advertising. Thanks, Reddit. I appreciate that. I didn't even have to lift a finger for that to happen. By the way, I just work on my video. I don't even use Reddit
to exist.
Like I've posted on Reddit, you know, fewer times than I can count on my fingers. Like less than 10 probably over the course of 6 years.
I think there's going to be well over 1,000 people there for the premiere, and I think it's gonna do incredibly well. I don't see it capping out at 100,000 views. I think that's incredibly unlikely.
I think the length is going to do it a huge disservice because I know long form content does well on YouTube, but I also think that when it comes to TF2 videos like this, if you're not El Maxo making a video about sniper balance, people aren't really going to be engaged.
No, I don't agree.
Because
I think
it's not something, I don't know.
Well, no, because okay, here's the thing, right?
Mission in.
I think
talk about sniper.
I think that the reason why that doesn't apply in this case is for two reasons. One, the video is going to be highly well produced. The video is slight tangent. EFAP covered a video semi-recently about Star Wars Outlaws, and even though the video had horrible arguments, they were incredibly well entertained by the content of the video because it was really well made, technically speaking. So even if the arguments about Star Wars Outlaws were pretty bad, like, they were still entertained and able to watch it and like, enjoy it because of how well the video it was. And I think that people who don't even know or care about TF2 are going to really get a kick out of this video just because of how interesting the history is. And the way it's all framed and how knowledgeable you are and how much research you've done.
I mean, I'm really hoping that this video opens up a lot of people's eyes about Valve, because a really big problem, not just in the TF2 sphere, but for Dota and CSGO as well, CS2, whatever, has been just this endless and eternal sucking off of everything Valve does, and it's insane that people still give this company the benefit of the doubt whenever they're working on their games, and like still give them a charitable like leeway for them to like correct their mistakes or actually fix things when they just consistently have not been doing that for over a decade.
Yeah.
And so I'm really hoping this video opens their eyes as to just how poorly Valve mistreated TF2, which extends to their other games as well. Because and TF2 is like the most egregious example of neglect and mistreatment than any other video game I can think of. So hopefully people will like realize that, because like the thing about the TF2 scene, and this isn't just exclusive to TF2, but if it's not happening in the moment, it really is just the internet thing. If it's not happening in the moment, people don't care. Like, people have already forgotten that bots existed. Like, it just didn't happen anymore. I'm already seeing people saying it was not that bad. Like, that is already entering the discourse. People saying the bot crisis was not that bad, and it's being over-exaggerated, when it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? This happened less than a year ago, and people are already dismissing it as not a big deal, when it's like, this shit crippled the game for almost a decade.
Yeah.
So, like, I think when something's not happening in the moment, people aren't interested.
No, but I think that I don't. This is the moment to me. It's not about, because it's not. This isn't about the moment to me. This video is the moment. Like, this video will cause the moment is how I view it. It's not. It isn't. Your video is clearly not reactionary. It's 3 hours long. It is a video that is meant to generate something, not be spawned off of. It is not a generated video. It is meant to generate.
No, of course, and that's my intention, is to pick up where the discourse left off in 2016.
And I think that the video is going to benefit greatly from that. I don't think it's going to be neglected because the Meet Your Match hasn't happened for 10 years or however long.
That is going to be the #1 refutation, even though it's a nonsense refutation. There's no weight to it. You're just going to see a lot of people saying it happened X amount of years ago. Stop caring about it. Move on. When it's like, no. It's the only response I have is no. Problems don't have an expiration date, and if you want anything to change, you need to be vocal about it and complain. Like, complaining is a good thing. I'm so tired of people, like, dismissing arguments or videos as complaints when, like, do you want anything good to happen to this fucking game? You have to complain. What was fixed TF2? Was that not hundreds of thousands of people complaining? Like, why does that get a pass? And not the, not talking about how fucking miserably broken the non-existent matchmaking system is. Like, it's just, come on. It makes no sense. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, why are certain topics allowed and others aren't?
A person in chat
Yeah, but
who
Uncle,
said...
Uncle Topia fixed it.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
Just joined Uncle Topia, bro.
That was like that is like another serious refutation that a lot of people like throw out there in favor of meet your matches. Lol, just join a community server. I can't. They're dead. Like, what options do I have? I have UGC and Skyle that spoof their ping and their player counts. Like the 3x10 servers left. The one Death Run server that I know my friend hosts, and then trade servers. Like that's all we have left. Like, occasionally we get 1 or 2 good servers that pop up for a few months, but once the social muscle runs out of keeping them populated, they just die.
Yeah, but trade underscore Minecraft underscore B3. Zolograb all crits.
So true.
Is that in the Bible somewhere?
Is that in the Bible somewhere?
Shit's awesome, man.
Some Rawl say Deltarune 2018 said the people who say that the bot crisis wasn't that bad. The people who say the bot crisis wasn't that bad have rose-tinted glasses. Surely it was. How could it be rose-tinted glasses when it's just like an incorrect viewing of a thing?
Yes.
You just say people say rose-tinted glasses when they're remembering something fondly that was bad. But, like, I don't think it's saying that it wasn't that bad isn't remembering it fondly. It's just denying reality.
Right, yeah. It's not as if, like, things have gotten worse.
The bot crisis.
ever since Richter told me that...
crisis.
Yeah, Richter used the word ahistoric. Ever since he started using ahistoric to describe the what was once the prevalent discourse around quick play and what have you, and like, in reputation that it was a good thing. Like, once he coined ahistoric, or used ahistoric, he said ahistoric, I'm like, that's just absolutely the best way to describe how people were talking about quick play and what have you. And it's honestly been like one of the driving motivators behind this video, is to just prove these idiots wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whenever that argument is brought up, or any of these dumb lies are brought up about how the game used to function, redirect them to my video, and they will immediately refute everything they say, or immediately shut down anything that people have to say.
Are you afraid people will hit you with the too long didn't read?
Oh, absolutely, but they weren't going to watch the video anyways, regardless of the length.
Oh, okay.
Well, like, the too long criticism is just, like, a non sequitur, so... It has nothing to do with it. It isn't a refutation. Imagine refuting in, like, a written essay because it's too long. It's too many pages.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it's, like, a valid argument or
well, no, I know you're not. It's just, an
annoyingly effective one.
It's so...
According to a lot of people.
It's so stupid. It's not even a good... It should be horribly... It shouldn't be rhetorically useful, and yet for some reason it works on people. I don't get it. Like, when people are like, how can Mahler talk about... How can Mahler harass women for 8 hours? It's like, what the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And that's exactly what people are going to do.
You watch the stream!
And that's exactly what people are going to do. It's like, wow, Zesty hating on competitive players for 3 hours, when that's not the video at all. You're going to see Solarlight say this. I guarantee you're going to see him say something to that effect. Just watch. I would honestly bet money on it. Like, I honestly, I would bet my entire life savings on competitive players saying that verbatim, at least one.
Oh my fucking fart.
I would, if it wouldn't actually hinder your reputation because people would believe it, I would love to make a tweet that's just, like, entirely bait, where I just say, wow, I can't believe Zesty made a 3-hour-long video where he just hates on competitive players and calls them all whiny babies for 3 hours. It's crazy.
Well, with how the internet works, because of how people take things at face value, a lot of people would just believe you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I knew it wouldn't, like, actually hurt your reputation, it would be so funny to watch people just be stupid.
I mean, I'd believe it.
If Gabber makes a video worth responding to, sure. I wouldn't mind watching one of his videos.
Lucid's incredibly good faith, which he is.
I just always believe everything Lucid says. I don't know why he would lie to me. So
I just believe everything on the internet.
I just believe everything I see
matter
on
what
the
it is.
internet. Honestly,
Bro, AI must be a hellscape for you. You're like,
dude, why is that
believe
cat eating
everything,
donuts?
period.
What the fuck?
Why is the cat
why is
eating
that cat?
donuts?
Cats can't do that. Why is that dog eating chocolate? That's poisonous. What the fuck?
Come with me. Come with me up the stairs.
You see you say AI of a dog eating chocolate, and you're like, I can't believe that dog died 10 seconds after this picture was taken.
That little boy from an impoverished country really make that statue out of paper mache.
Holy shit.
It's insane.
Yo, I didn't know elephants could be so many colors.
Jesus is back. What the hell?
I didn't know elephants could be so many colors. I'm gonna die.
I cannot. No, why did I get critzed? Who did that? And whoever critzed me should be fired.
Should be fired. You're fired.
You're fired.
You made me.
Look at this Joker getting random crits in the video game. He plays too well. We gotta get rid of him.
I'm gonna make a video on random crits and why I think they're bad.
Dane beat you to it.
Who?
Dane?
Yeah, I was gonna say. He had the
Who?
same reaction. It was like, Dane.
Who? I love that. Just who?
Who? Yo, I would love to. Okay, that's actually an amazing idea. Could you imagine, like, a person playing TF2 but having no exposure to the internet? They can just make YouTube videos, but they can't see anything on YouTube. So they, like, have no idea Uncle Dana do this, but they playing TF2 and they're like, man, this, like, random crit shit is kind of stupid. Then they make that.
They just made every single fucking video that's already been made on the topic.
It's like
and
the
then,
monk.
like in the comments, people are like, "Dude, this has already been discussed for like 5 years." And you're like,
Poor guys,
By
like,
who?
the people are like, I can't believe you copied Uncle Dane. And they're like, who the fuck? What?
"Uncle Dane." Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't think there's anything that me and Gabber would argue about. We almost universally agree on all the talking points we share.
Yeah, that's why I said that. Like, when I said worth responding to, I wasn't referring to the quality or anything. I was just saying, like, dude makes videos and we agree with most of the things on the videos, and people already hate it enough. Would we just, like, nod our heads and don't say anything?
That's true. I went on UFR once and they were just jerking each other off about TF2 or something.
Yeah. We were just jerking each other off, full stop. That's all we were doing.
Full stop. Totally the least gay show on the internet.
I have it on good authority. I'm the straightest one here.
You are.
It's true.
I can't beat the allegations, but you can.
I mean, your name's Zesty Jesus, though.
That's
so.
it's in the name. It's in the name.
You really shouldn't have. That was really bad optics that you chose that name.
Have you thought about changing your name to heterosexual Jesus?
I mean, I've thought about name changes before, but it's just so solidified now that I could never do it.
If it were me, I probably would have just changed my name to. Oh my gosh! Thanks for the tier 1 subscription, Penne. I appreciate that. You are awesome. You are cool. Also,
Keyman.
For the people who do subscribe, you guys get membership perks. So let me know what your name is on the Discord so I can give you guys your role. You guys, everyone who subscribes on Twitch gets membership perks. Membership.
You said that like fucking Monster Kill.
Membership.
Bad.
Can I gift you a key for the membership? I can't. No, I don't accept TF2 keys as currency. I'm so sorry.
Well, you don't get to make that decision because they are currency.
I don't accept them as currency.
Actually, they are currency.
I don't have to accept the TF2 key. I don't care what the TF2 keys say that they are. They're not currency to me. I don't care. You can't do this to me. All these newfangled currencies, I just can't keep up. Alright. It's okay. What was I? What the fuck? Yeah, no problem, Penny. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. I hope you enjoy the new slew of videos in 2025.
2025 is gonna be a big year.
How did I get my items in the game? What are you talking about? I don't have any items in this game. I don't even. I've never made an item.
YouTube, yeah, the grifter money.
The most
TF2 grifter money.
The most expensive item I have in my backpack is like a taunt that's like $70. But I'm never selling it because it was gifted to me by a friend.
$70 taunt.
Yeah. It's an unusual taunt.
Depending on the effects.
What the fuck, Mr. Moneybags here?
It's never selling it, so I'd feel awful if I ever sold it. It was gifted to me like when I first became a YouTuber.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool, man. I would have sold that shit immediately.
What? Yeah, some dude sent a fucking like a diamond encrusted in gold to my PO box. He thinks I'm keeping that shit? Fuck no. I don't care if he put my signature on it.
Yeah, there was a message or something that came with it. Said like, I don't know. I didn't even read it. I think. I don't know. I forget. I think this is a Vine. But like there was a Vine where a guy was like, it was like, oh, when your grandparents give you a card and you have to like appreciate the message and so you ignore the money. It's just a guy opening a card and like 10 checks come out of the card, but he's like reading the card and ignoring the pounds of money that are just pouring out of it. I'm so glad I'm not against facing Busta McNasty. Busta McNasty is annoying as fuck.
I'm getting annoyed because my team does not know how to turn around.
I don't know how to turn around
either. I don't understand
either,
how to play this game, so I have to play Pyro now.
I can't even blame you, honestly. I can't even
I'm
blame you.
clipping that for the drama video.
You hate your team? You should clip the horrible thing Bradley said earlier on the stream and then just like make a point about how Zesty was there. So he must be okay with everything Bradley said.
No, you don't have to do that.
We're in the same room together, so I automatically agree with everything you say.
That's so true.
That's how the internet works. You cannot be in the same space as someone unless you 100% agree with everything they say.
I lost like 50. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I was bringing to light a very important issue.
I know. It's okay,
how
Bradley.
How terrible the FBI is.
Bradley, I understand. Bradley, it's all good. It was the CIA, by the way. But I
may not have been there for that.
I don't think. I think it was right before you joined.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah. But no, what was I fucking what? I lost like 50 subscribers the day that I streamed TF2 with Call Me Carson. It was one of the most wild things I've ever witnessed.
You got what, 50?
It was yeah.
That's where people draw the line.
You can't play TF2 with Call Me Carson. What are you, insane?
Honestly, I can't believe you did that.
What, like morally, or like wow, that's a really cool thing that you did? Or like, how did that happen?
Neither.
Oh.
I just can't believe you would stream Team Fortress 2. That game fucking sucks.
Yeah, what is this boomer shooter you're playing?
Your statement was so out of pocket that I legitimately did not know what the fuck you were saying, and then I processed it, and it was really funny. Also, what if there was a version of Lucid that ate glue, and his name was Glucid? Thank you, Core, for following the channel and posting that message. I appreciate that. You know, what if, honestly? What if that was...
That'd go pretty hard.
That would be kind of crazy, if that were the case.
Do it,
I'm gonna make a hit piece video on all you guys. I'm gonna record this when I'm at a fifth person that wasn't Jaunty, that was in the call the whole time. He was just saying, like, crazy racist stuff. And
you should just move our Discord icons over and just add a Discord icon of, like, Hitler. Just be like,
yeah,
wow.
Hitler was in the call. I was playing with these guys, and Hitler joined.
Was in the call.
And I looked at who invited it, and
it was Donald Trump.
Sent an invite.
And I was like, what is he doing here?
He was invited by everyone in the Discord at once.
Yeah.
Except me.
I always love those like exposés because like you know like when people are, when like YouTubers are like, I was in a Discord with all these people and they were doing horrible things and I was here for 2 years, and then they like sweep that under the rug. It's like, wait a second, you were there for 2 years. Wait a second.
I was there for 2 years. But I wasn't participating.
I swear.
See,
everyone else was doing it. I was normal though. I swear.
It wasn't until recently when this guy called me a poo-poo dunderhead when I noticed all of the bad things that he did to me. And all of the bad things he's done to the community.
And I was like, I have to tell people this.
Opened my eyes. I have to tell people about this right now.
Man, the internet's a
if
crazy
you call
place.
someone a poo-poo dunderhead in the Minecraft YouTube community, your career is over.
Someone in chat just said, I was at Epstein's Island for 2 years.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here, to like get your entire career ended is like call someone a poo-poo dunderhead. That's all it takes.
Right. The poo-poo dunderhead allegations.
I'm gonna call you a poopy meanie head because you shit on my cereal. I don't know.
There are people in the FGC getting mad at someone because he called them. A streamer called them shit at the game, and they were like, "Holy shit, we need to ban this guy." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, really?" People call me shit at the game every day. I don't get to ban anybody.
Shit at the game,
I know. So, what does it have to be like true? Does it have to be true and then it's fine? But like the person's actually good, you can't call them shit at the game.
Fun fact: everyone watching Lucid right now, he has 13 hours on Team Fortress 2.
Bro, you're not supposed to lie about.
He didn't even.
I know.
Have it.
Look, I
don't
know
even
you're.
think he had it installed.
Junko. I know you're trying to make me feel good by saying I have 13 hours. I really don't have that many. You don't have to lie to me.
He has more hours in the editing software for the TF2 grifting videos.
That's probably true, unironically. I probably do have more hours spent using DaVinci Resolve than I do in TF2.
Yeah, Lucid's not even playing TF2. He has a ghost player, like Elon Musk.
Yeah, he hires people to play the game for him.
Man.
This is just Zesty imitating what he thinks I play like.
Yeah, it's all acts. I currently have my body double playing for me, and I'm currently playing for Lucid.
This reminds me of when someone was on the YouTuber, stupid, very dumb YouTuber named Synthetic Man, was on his stream, and he was like, did Mahler even play God of War Ragnarok when Mahler has like his entire fucking playthrough uploaded on YouTube? And then Mahler was like, nah, it was a fucking psyop. I had my friend play it for me, and every time my chat asked me to do something, I just nudged them, and I was like, hey, I need you to do something real quick. Yeah.
Honestly, like it's fucking tiring as a streamer, bro.
It's fucking tiring to be Lucid's body double and have to play for him every day, every time he goes on stream. Messages me at like 9 in the morning.
My shoulder hurts from the amount of nudges from all the action
suicide
that he
pyros.
makes me do. He just keeps nudging my shoulder to jump over boxes and shit.
Yeah. Guys, out of 10 in the chat, can we get an out of 10 score? What do you guys think of UFR After Dark first episode?
13
Is
out of
this
10.
the first episode?
This is the first episode of UFR After Dark.
13 out of 10, best game.
Yeah, I think it's pretty epic. Also, it only goes up to 10, Zesty.
Why does it have to be on this
I make the
ass
rule. I call
game?
the shots.
Zesty, you can't be autistic. You can't fucking count.
I have the degrees. I can say when the numbers stop.
Yeah, that's fair. I dropped out of college.
I have so little health. I'm so fucked. 9. Why not on YT? I will have to explain this at least 10 more times. Okay, so...
Because YouTube wasn't paying him enough.
That is not the reason. No, okay, so there's a multitude of reasons. And one of them is actually because I don't like the way YouTube handles VODs. And like how they affect analytics, so I didn't like that.
You're back.
But also, Twitch's mechanics make it just better for casual gaming streams. YouTube's layout is better for like overall productions, like big live streamed productions, like UFR or other such things. But for like this kind of thing where we're just chilling and hanging out, Twitch's like emote system and chat and UI and its interfacing, it's all just much better for that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I when it came to like streaming, I had no idea what to fucking use, YouTube or Twitch. It is like such a. It's difficult because like you've got an audience on YouTube, right? So you want to use it, but also it's fucking YouTube is also like annoying.
We'll see
in other ways.
Well, see, the thing is, right? The Call Me Carson was the one who put me on to the idea that Twitch is good because people there's a different culture that develops between Twitch and YouTube, so those two groups kind of develop their own way of going about like interacting in the community, and that adds a lot of diversity and dynamic.
That's kind of what I was gonna say. Is that like, and if you're like someone that watches YouTube videos more than Twitch streams, and you're subscribed to someone, you're gonna get, and you have like the notifications on, and you get notified like every day that this dickhead is like streaming. It's like, dude, stop like bugging me. Like, I want to watch the videos. I don't give a fuck about the live stream.
That's why I think YouTube streaming works for me, because I don't stream every day. I might stream like once a week at like max capacity. So that helps. And also I have a separate channel for it. But the main reason why I started streaming on YouTube is like you said, my audience is already all there. So I'm not making them go to a different website to watch me stream. And the instant I started streaming on YouTube, my viewership went up by like a factor of 5, which is ideal for me, obviously. And because I don't stream that often, it just works in my favor.
Yeah, I wish
but I will say, YouTube's streaming features are just worse, objectively, than Twitch's. Like the chat feature, the way the chat works is like the biggest thing that I think most people would agree on that YouTube is just the worst at. Oh look, auto scramble doing its thing.
Yes.
Man, look at
no.
that. Look,
how would it do that? How would it do that? How could it do that? It can't do that.
Dude, I thought the matchmaking system was gonna make the game balance for us, but it can't because it's broken. Yeah.
I'm drinking.
But like, you don't remember? People were calling for scramble votes all the time. It happened every 5 minutes because it was a bad feature because it didn't work because people were calling for vote every 5 minutes. Yeah. Am I mic peaking when I do that?
Yeah. It's really funny.
If I know what I'm gonna say, I can talk.
You sound like when fucking IShowSpeed was stuttering and the guy he was on the call with him was like gabbity goo.
No, it wasn't IShowSpeed. It was XQC, right?
No, it was Speed.
Oh,
are we gonna keep playing on Thunder Mountain, or you want to do a map change?
I want to play one more round on Thunder Mountain, and then we will call it.
Okay.
If that's all good with everyone here.
I guess I was thinking of a very similar clip with XQC.
I mean, they both stutter. Well, actually, no. IShowSpeed is actually like not like that, not as bad.
Right. Yeah.
XQC is fucking incomprehensible. Yeah.
Right.
So I agree with the person in chat that I also don't like the emote shit. Like the constant, like there are certain emotes that are funny and I don't mind seeing, but like when the culture around emotes is a little too kiddie for me, a little silly, a little goofy, and you know me, I hate
a little silly, a little goofy, a little.
And again, you know me, I despise anything that resembles a shred of fun or enjoyment. I demand all soul and flavor sucked from my environment, so I can keep feeling my own self-made anger. But. Well, actually, I should say all anger is self-made. It all comes from within. You have to learn how to control it and channel it and put it into more productive things.
Wait, are you serious? I'm gonna believe everything you just said.
Dude, we're in the same room. You have to.
All right.
What was I gonna? I had something relevant I was gonna say, and then I lost brain cells while listening to that.
It happens, Lucid.
Oh yeah. There's a really good creepypasta that I really like. No, no, it's not random. It's not random. It's relevant. It's relevant. There's a really good creepypasta. There's a really good creepypasta that I really like about a person who finds a Twitch streamer, and when they're like really small, and he becomes their like first or second subscriber or something, right? And he watches them grow over time as like they're one of their moderators, and he develops a significant attachment to them, and then he watches them like quit their job and become like a partner Twitch streamer, and grow and grow. But as they grow, they start to lose the charm that made them so wholesome when they were a smaller streamer. And this is characterized by them becoming like.
Is this a creepy?
Wait! I'm not finished telling the story.
No,
I'm not telling.
You're gonna want to sit down for this.
Shut up! I wasn't done telling the story.
You're gonna want to sit down for this.
No, but but this is all visualized, or I guess not visualized because of the story, but this is all personified by the streamer literally becoming like the person starts to realize that there's something off about them other than the fact that they're different. And what's happening?
I'm sorry, continue.
And it turns out that they host like a convention or like a meetup, a public meetup,
Streamer-thon.
and everyone tries to go, but because this guy noticed that something was off, he's like, I don't want to go, I don't want to feel comfortable going, or it's like his plane tickets get canceled or something, and then everyone who ever followed, who went to the meetup, they all disappear, and no one knows that the streamer ever actually existed. And it's like I think it's meant to be interpreted as a commentary on like how the internet fame works. But I really, really, really liked it. I really enjoyed that story, and
that's cool.
It's a
I
really,
like the
really
ending.
good story.
When you say everyone there disappeared?
Everyone who went to the meetup disappears, and no one can recall.
They got sucked in.
Yeah, no one recalls ever hearing about him, and like the story ends with
retroactively deleted from existence.
Yeah, and like the story ends with the guy who like remembers all the people being like making like a memorial for them all, even though no one like remembers that they ever existed. It's a really, really good story. I really like it.
Why does it's making me think of fucking oh my god, what's the anime's name? I'm losing my mind. Oh my god, what's it called? Why can I not remember the name of this fucking anime?
Fumbles. It's obviously not creepy when I'm recapping the story like shorthand. It's much more creepy when you're like listening to someone reading it or reading it yourself.
Lucid, that was not scary. I did not deuce my pants nor pee
my pants is wild. I've never deuce. What? Do you guys say that? Do you guys say that in Canada or wherever the fuck you are?
I'm Canadian.
Yay! I got it right. I entirely guessed. I don't know why I knew that.
You didn't? I'm not fucking Canadian.
Oh.
Listen, it's so fucking cold in my room, my hands are stiff.
What? I'm still laughing at that exchange, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be surprised, there are very few tells for knowing if someone's a Canadian. It's like they have to randomly say aqua or whatever, because they say aqua.
Or they say a boot. A boot.
Yeah, a boot.
Watching
talking about hockey or some shit.
Yo, hockey, I was talking to Alan about this earlier today. Hockey is so fucking based. They should allow fighting in every sport.
Oh, yeah.
Hockey is the coolest Canadian thing.
Yeah, hockey.
Oh my god,
really cool.
I'm actually losing my mind that I cannot remember the name of this anime.
Most autistic thing.
You're thinking of Sword Art Online.
I'm losing my fucking mind. What the fuck was
People have discovered the Make Lucid Say Something in English redemption. Zesty Jesus, my beautiful wife, I love you.
Love you too, babe.
Fuck.
Why can't I remember the name of this fucking anime? Oh my god, I'm losing my shit.
Is it really popular?
Yes! Oh my god, why can't I remember it?
It's Sword Art Online.
Okay, so it's based off of VN. And the first arc of the VN is they meet a girl who is actually in a coma, but they're like interacting with her spirit, and then over time people gradually forget about her. Fuck, what's it called? Oh my god, I was watching it, like not too long ago, and I can't remember the fucking name.
Is it Steins Gate?
No, it's not Steins fucking Gate.
Someone in chat has
Spirited Away.
Is it Angel Beats?
No! It's also an older anime. What's it fucking called? Duh!
Is it called Remember Me?
I don't want to Google it because I want to remember it. It's like I'm getting old. I have to challenge my brain.
Is it Armitage the Third?
No.
Is it? I turn myself into a
It's
slime,
not Girls
and now
in
I'm this
Panzer. I'm not even gonna ask
virtual
that
world.
one.
Clanad. There we go. That was it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I could not remember the name. It was driving me nuts.
Alan really likes Clanad.
It's really good. It's so good.
It's called Clanhead.
CLANNAD.
Can I remember the name? I will go find the creepypasta right now, just for you. Hold on.
Listen, the way my memory works, and this has been the same thing for my entire life. This is why I said earlier, if I went to a doctor, they would immediately diagnose me with something. The way my memory works is I have to spend an ungodly amount of time with a piece of media or anything in order for me to like permanently commit it to memory. I could be like extremely immersed in a topic for like a day, but the following day I'm just gonna forget it. I don't know why my memory does this.
The creepypasta is called something. There's something wrong with Lizzie's stream. I put it in the. I put a good reading. The reading of it. I put the reading of it that I got the creepypasta from in the chat. So if you want to go check it out, there it is.
Have you been seeing
Was there any hyper-realistic blood in the creepypasta?
No. Say something.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
watching
look at it.
Wait, but it's like a written thing, right?
What the fuck does that say? Oh, thanks. Hey, Ratlobber. I don't know how you turn on VSync in Arma 3. Maybe that's kind of an old game. Maybe there's like a
NVIDIA probably control panel.
Oh, jeez.
Do that.
Well, no, I was
Fortnite.
I was gonna say it might be in the it might be in like in the files. They might have like a settings thing, like a text file.
Dude, I don't know. Arma's engine is like 50 years old.
That's what I'm saying. It's old. Because it might have to be in the files.
Sucks fucking ass.
A friendly medic just took my health pack. And
Oh my
then
gosh,
turned into
guys!
an enemy spy
Guys,
and killed me.
guys, there's gonna be an ad in 30 seconds. You have to subscribe right now. Right now.
He's greedy.
Everyone, just get ad block. I'm
Sorry, bro. I don't do that ad shit. I got ad block on.
Maybe my memory is just bad. I do have a terrible memory.
I shook.
But I remember the most autistic shit. Like I remember like 100 digits of pi, but I don't remember the name of an anime. I don't know what happened. What is wrong with me?
The VOD will be posted on the UFR channel, chat. If I gift you a game, does that count as payment for the subscription? No.
Oh my gosh, Scout has a double jump.
I do. I still remember it. I still remember all. I've only memorized like a specific set of digits, and I can't remember.
What did you just say, Bradley? Bradley, what'd you just say?
No, I'm not. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
How do you have the ability to gift me a... Well, oh, never mind. My fault.
Say that again, Bradley. Please say it again.
No, don't worry about it. It's alright.
Say it again, please.
Okay. Wow, I can't believe that this whole time I knew Scout had a double jump.
No, he didn't.
Okay, someone
just
elaborate
found
to me,
out.
because the Fumbles comment has made me angry. How is 100 digits of pi less important, or rather less important than an anime name? How is it junk? It's not junk. It's very important. I know these digits.
They're probably about as important as each other.
It's a cool bar trick. It gets me drinks.
100 digits of pi?
Okay, it's not 100, it's like 67, but...
Who's your bar?
Well, what are they... you could just spit random numbers out. Like, they're not gonna go
I tell them I tell them to Google it and check me as I say it. It gets me drinks.
Yeah, all you need is 3.14, and then you can just say any random number after that, and you're good.
3.14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
I do, because when people like verify that I actually know these things, then they get a free beer.
Yeah, but you could just pay for beer. with all the
But I can
time
get
you
it for
spent
free.
memorizing. Yeah, but you could have gotten a second job with all the
It, like,
time.
the
you
amount of
spent to
free beers it's
memorize
gotten me
all
has
the-
more than made up for it.
That's not the point.
Rubber Ducky, I'll make you a deal. If you, oh, actually, I don't know if I want to make this deal.
It's sort of like gambling.
do
Like
it.
winning money feels better than
Okay.
earning money.
It's not gambling. I already made up for the time spent memorizing those digits of pi, which was not
What?
that
No,
long. It was like
I'm
2
on your
evenings.
side.
It was like 2 evenings.
Random fucking crit.
It's actually probably given me at least 2 6-packs worth of beer.
Do you
The
do
deal-
this on the street
okay.
to people?
You know what?
No,
I'll
like,
actually,
if I go to a bar, I'm like, I just walk up to like some random guy who's already had a drink or two. Like, hey, I probably know more digits of pi than you do. Then the most I've had one guy say was 6, and I was actually impressed.
okay. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, Rubber Ducky. I will give you a sub to this channel if you if you complete. I want you to buy the blob on Steam and get gold medals in all the levels. If you do that, I will gift you a sub for free.
Dude, the blob's more expensive than a sub.
Yes, but he apparently can't buy himself a sub, but can gift me a game, which means he could gift himself the. Oh my gosh, that must have been fucking nuts. Whatever that was, I wish that probably was fucking crazy.
Maybe he's just making an excuse. Maybe he doesn't want to.
Well then maybe he just shouldn't have mentioned it in the first place. You better
Maybe
get that
he's just
subscription
fooling
for a
you.
year. No, you get it for 1 month. Fuck you. This is the deal. I'm basically making you play the best game ever made. I don't know what to tell you.
Why don't we do a gambling stream?
I want to play.
Where I win and you lose.
We should. I want to play. I want to use Steam Remote Play to play the party mode in Blob with all of you for the next UFR After Dark.
That'd be fun.
Party mode?
Yeah.
What is that?
I haven't played
the
the Blob in a very long time. Actually, probably not since release for the Wii.
Is the Blob like a 3D platformer?
Yeah, it's my favorite game. I have more hours in it than TF2. I have more hours in it than any other game on Steam.
Yeah, I think I heard you mention the.
Yeah, it's the
That's
the
how
best
you know
game.
He's a grifter.
It is the best game.
You have to,
okay.
TF2 has to be your most played game if you want to make videos.
Someone unironically said that, and I will never forget it.
Yeah, it was me.
No. Someone unironically said that they were like,
Junko
this guy.
Kitty's alt account.
Someone unironically was like, sorry. Someone unironically said like this guy can't appreciate or can't really be a TF2 fan because he has more hours in the Blob than this game. It will forever be the funniest
You
thing.
have to play good, wholesome.
When you saw that, were you
Fungus
filled
games.
with like a violent rage?
It was so. I was upset, but I was like, how could someone be this stupid?
Right.
Like that kind of rage.
Only way to appreciate TF2 is Half-Life 2 hours, TF 2 hours, Gmod out, any source game, and then then what you say is valid.
Nice.
I don't make the rules.
I have considered doing a bit where I let TF2 idle for like 10 days, so then I have way more hours in it, and then I just come back and I'm like, guys, I've seen the light. TF2 is actually horrible. Look at all my hours. TF2 is actually the worst game.
I have more hours than you. This game is ass.
Oh shit.
You might actually see that.
I want to have, if I, who's there's that one guy who has like 90,000 hours of some dumb shit, and like, I feel like if he thought the game was bad, we should all just believe him because he has the most hours.
And all of those hours were spent
On Minecraft, to trade B3.
Trade Minecraft, fucking crafting hats, gambling, who knows. Like, I'm legitimately convinced that when it comes to like your average CS2 YouTuber, that they've spent more time in-game gambling and fucking around with items than actually playing the game.
That's because Counter-Strike's not fucking funny.
Well, it's not a game,
serious
it's a
game.
casino. It's not a game, it's a casino. Like, first and foremost, it is Valve's casino.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's why I haven't been playing That's why I haven't been having fun playing the game.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't been
gotta
playing it
gamble.
right. Oh shit. My biggest issue with Counter-Strike is that I'm not very good at it.
That's an objective flaw with the game, actually.
Yeah, no, that's its biggest problem, I think.
Junko Kitty isn't good with good at the game, so it must be shit. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
I tried. I was going to download Counter-Strike because I wanted to try CS Surf because it looked fun.
Holy shit!
But the game
Just
is
do it on
over 100
TF2.
gigabytes.
You can surf on any
Well,
fucking
I think
source
that's
game, it's
the
all
end
the
of
same.
the stream.
Yeah, I gotta stop playing. I've gone well beyond my limit of how long I can handle a game in one sitting. But it was fun.
It was fun. It was real.
Oh yeah.
Thank you all for joining. Thank everyone in the chat for being here, for being awesome.
So when am I getting canceled? Like a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it about a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You're fucked. Sorry. I will condemn
that's
you.
'cause, yeah.
I will condemn you
Whoever
on.
was in the call and no one said anything about him.
Yeah.
Bradley, I will let you know that when people start canceling on Twitter, I will not take your side, because that would make my image look much worse, and you know I just can't take that. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I understand. I would do the same to you.
Nah, I don't mean.
Bradley, the thumbnail's gonna be your character, with
the black bar over
red
his eyes. With the chromatic
Black
abrasion,
bar.
right? Or
exactly.
aberration or whatever. Yeah. Classic thumbnail right there.
He said what?
The Bradley situation is crazy. No, but yeah, thank you all for being here. It was a really, really fun stream. I appreciated it. It was really cool. I'm glad you all seemed to enjoy UFR After Dark. It was a good time. We do have a very fun surprise planned for next week, which I'll announce right now. We are going to have the developers of Better Than Adventure on UFR next week to talk about Minecraft and the state of the game.
Oh no way!
And yeah, and you know what they think about the things, like what they think about stuff. It's gonna be fun. I pulled some strings. Also,
oh yeah, I saw him join the Discord.
Yeah, they both Jonkadelic, who I keep getting mixed up with you, by the way. Both them and the other guy that I forget the name of. I should know that. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up real quick.
That sucks that now they're in the Discord, they're wrapped in all this drama that's gonna stir up.
Oh yeah, there's just so much drama, and it's really Mac's the other guy. Yeah, Mac and Jonkadelic both agreed to be on, which is gonna be fun. Bradley Shill things.
Okay, I got a YouTube channel. It's called Bradley G. I'm gonna have a video out hopefully by the end of the month, but we'll see. I'm talking about the Minecraft movie.
No way.
Forgot that.
Yeah,
was
I
a
know.
thing.
Jack Black.
Junko Kitty Shill.
I made videos and there's a video I have, but you wouldn't give a fuck about it.
What can I know what it is?
I might.
Isn't it about the Elytra?
World of Warcraft video.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no.
I actually have an unlisted thing. I can share it with you guys in the call if you want.
Ooh, that would be cool. I would be interested.
Yeah.
Zesty's working on you guys know. Everyone.
I mean,
knows.
you know, I don't need to say anything.
Yeah. Zesty.
Wait, you're making a meet your match video?
Yeah.
Zesty, instead of shilling something, why don't you tell us a dessert that you think goes underappreciated in the food world, in the culinary cabinet, if you will.
Chocolate pecan pie.
What do you like about chocolate pecan?
It's fucking delicious.
Pie?
And a lot of times people, a lot of people do like maple pecan pie or just like normal pecan pie. But when you put some chocolate in there, oh shit.
That is an old man answer, but
what do you mean? It's an old man answer. It's pie.
Dude,
How can you hate pie?
That's why it's an old man answer.
Well, you know, I love pie. Pie is, you know.
Say something.
Jesse, you're like a fish who doesn't know he's in water.
What do you mean?
Also, I
Okay,
You don't
how can
recognize
you
that
how can you refute pie? How can you
pecan
deny
in a
pie?
dessert? That's a boomer preference right there. Pecan in a dessert.
That is.
Okay, so all
Sorry.
right, so what are the Zoomers into? They need like at least 5.5 gallons of high fructose corn syrup mixed with red 40 or red 30, whatever
What
the
are
dye
what are
is.
Zoomers into?
Cram that into like
a big fucking geek bar, buddy.
geek bar. Like cram that into like the Jake Paul syrup energy drink and combine that with like the Mr. Beast burger meal with what's another? Give me like a popular YouTuber name. I don't fucking know any.
KSI.
Ryan
okay, and like the KSI like slippers, and there you go. That's like your meal.
KSI slippers.
Why are you eating slippers?
I don't know. You have to wear like the comfy cozy YouTuber slippers where you have the comfy cozy YouTuber meal. Then you put it on TikTok, 8 million views, $5.
$5 for 8 million views.
Yeah, while eating in front of your YouTubes.
Yeah, in front of my YouTubes. What else? What other like YouTuber things are there that kids like?
Shilling BetterHelp.
Yeah, shilling. Yeah. Or like other scam products that are not real or don't work.
Chat.
And that's why today's video sponsor is
Honey.
Honey. Oh God, I can't wait for the rest of that.
I don't even know if it was like actually a scam. I haven't actually looked into it at all.
Oh, you need to watch the video. It's insidious what they were doing. It's crazy that they got away with it for as long as they did.
Is it actually bad, or is it people
my
just
God, it's
like
horrible.
realizing
It
that
is-
it was ass?
No, it is 100% a total scam, and it was the entire time.
Were they
I
selling
highly
like
recommend you watch the
information
video.
or something?
No, so what was happening is the way Honey works is they basically were taking money through the YouTuber's affiliate links, because what they would do is like whenever a YouTuber puts their product in like their bio or not the bio, but the description of the video, and if you have Honey installed, what would happen is they would exchange the YouTuber's affiliate link for their own and then take that cut for themselves. So PayPal scammed millions and millions of dollars away from the YouTubers that were promoting their products. And at the end of the first video, it was heavily implied that that money was lost from the companies selling those products because they had to eat the loss.
Dear Lord.
Holy shit.
It was a massive, massive scam. It's crazy.
Thank you,
Holy shit.
thank you, franchise, for subscribing with Tier 1. You're fucking awesome. Thank you, dude.
Is anyone here like a web dev?
What are you trying to make something happen? Is that what this is?
Oh yeah, well yeah, just like networking, you know.
No, I'm not a web dev.
Think about making an extension.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find someone to raid. I appreciate. Thanks for.
Bro, you need someone to raid?
I'm gonna raid somebody. I didn't do that last time.
What raid we doing, bro?
World
of Warcraft?
Shadow Legends.
We're gonna. Where the fuck? What have they done to the raids? Why
That's
can't I see the
YouTube
people?
Brand deal.
I can't see.
If you got a brand deal from Raid Shadow Legends for $10,000, would you take it?
No.
No,
Okay.
not at a principal.
Raid Shadow
I'd show
Legends?
most other things, but not that.
They would have to offer me a life-changing amount of money for me to even consider it, and 10 grand is not life-changing.
I need money now. I would do anything.
I think the strat is to like shill Raid Shadow Legends, but ironically.
Like this is what would happen. Like Raid would have to approach me with like $500,000 and say, give us a 2-minute advertisement. And then I will preface the advertisement by being transparent. They gave me $500,000 to shill this for 2 minutes. I'm taking the money. Because
You'd
that
probably
just
be under
changes
like
how
an
I live.
NDA though, right?
See, the only reason why you say that it doesn't, they would have to give you a lot of money is because you're rich as fuck from all the TF2 sphere money that you've been sucking out
that's
of
so
the
true.
years.
Oh yeah.
That 10 grand is a pittance compared to what my videos earn me on a monthly basis.
A pittance is. I love pittance.
You guys ever, hold on, you guys ever look up the cost of Fumos?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
$40 a piece. So
They're
expensive.
expensive as shit. That.
And I have
like $40 a piece.
500 of them around my room right now. All that
He has
YouTuber money, all of it.
That's, I mean, what is that? That's like $500,000.
Well, that's a lot of money. That's why Raid has to offer me the amount of my Fumo collection. Otherwise, I will not take it.
sorry. There was no one I want to raid. There's no one playing a game that I would like to raid.
I would also do it for 100,000 because that would let me pay off all of my debt, and then I would have some money left over. It'd be great. Don't take out college loans, kids. Biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah, I'm glad I dropped out before I dug that hole too deep.
Yeah, never take out college loans unless you know you can pay them off. Otherwise, you're fucked.
Yeah, I still owe some college money.
There's no one.
Just stream some random one viewer Andy and TF2.
Here, I'll help you pick some. I'll help you pick someone, Lucid.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Trying to do this whole Twitch thing. It's kind of crazy. Oh wait, actually, wait.
I'm not allowed to scroll on YouTube anymore.
Wait, hold on. Is there anyone playing Atlas? I'll raid some random person playing Atlas.
Dude, what if they're like mega racist though?
Yeah, you
no
rating them as
Atlas
automatically an endorsement.
That's so true. There is no one streaming Atlas right now. Hold on.
Or everyone who plays Atlas is racist. It's like one or the other.
Is there anyone?
That game actually looks really fun.
There's a
Mr.
Yeah, I saw
He's a
that
cool guy.
game.
That's an option. He has some viewers already, but Mr. V's a nice guy.
No, but there's a Japanese person playing web fishing right now.
Oh, we'll do that.
Yeah, hold on.
Web fishing?
Yeah. There's just a random Japanese streamer streaming web fishing. You guys are going there.
Who are they?
Oh yeah, Junko Kitty. Web fishing is it's a chat room fishing game.
I
where you play as little Animal Crossing characters.
Oh,
pretty cute.
I'm not raiding Alex Jones.
I've heard of it before.
Oh yeah.
Alex Jones? Raid Alex Jones.
I'm not raiding Alex Jones. Everyone, bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Say bye-bye and hello to Alex Jones.
I hope you ended the stream. That'd be funny to.
There's a 10-second countdown on rating, so I could end the stream.
And say hello to Alex Jones.